Debonair. Okay. All right. The reason my screen is dark and it's because we the fucking Patriots and we came out here and we robbed them niggas. That's what the fuck we did. We came out here and we robbed them fucking niggas that they 4-0. That's what the fuck we did. Now we top 7 out here in the league in the AFC. That's what we did. We young niggas. We came for y'all. Yes. That's what the fuck we did. We the fucking Patriots. Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, welcome to week 6.
Hey, hello, welcome to week 6 recap. And week 5 recap going on to week 6.
I don't even know what to say. Go ahead, Dark Knight. This man changed his name. Now it's Dark F. What's the name?
My name changed because we in the young niggas section. We out here because we got our bottles.
I don't know why he got
our bottles. We
Don't
got
know
our
why they let
lids.
him host it either, bro.
Because we took them boys out. That's what
Say
we
no
did.
more.
That's what we did. We came out here and we robbed them boys. That's what we did. We came out here and we showed them boys. What we did last week, what we said? We said, don't let James Cook beat our ass. Let Josh Allen beat our ass. We held that nigga down all game.
All game.
So with that being said, I guess we're gonna start with the Bills.
We didn't even do introductions.
That's crazy.
Starting with the Bills and Patriots.
So crazy.
Let's go straight to the Bills versus Patriots. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. What you got to say, Dark?
Yes, start it off, man.
Let me get the timer because I know this man about to go on for 30 minutes. Let me get the timer going right now. Hold on.
It's not gonna go on for 30 minutes. It's gonna be quick, simple, easy, nice. Okay.
I got the timer going. You good? Go ahead. Do your thing.
Go ahead. You starting off the show. We believe you.
Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Feel me? I'm gonna share it for y'all. Look at this. Look at this. You see Drake made 22 for 30 for 273 yards. You know what that is?
Whoa.
Accuracy.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know that. You see that man down here. You see this man right here, Ramondre Stevenson. You've been pissing me off for a while. You fumbled the damn ball in the first. But you know what? You recovered because you know what? You got them 2 TDs. Okay, you got them 2 TDs. That's the real story. You bounced back and you got them 2 TDs. That's what happened. You bounced back and you gave me them 2 TDs.
7 carries
okay,
for 14
and now
yards?
it don't matter about that. He didn't drop the ball in the end zone.
Let him do this.
He didn't drop the ball in the end zone. He gave us the 2 TDs. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. 10 receptions off 12 targets for 146 yards. Literally 14 points. You do the math. You just put the 0, put the decimal, 14.6 average yards per catch. The man was spectacular. The man was beautiful. Amazing. Shout out to Keyshawn Butte. That man was doing beautiful things on the lines. He was doing, you feel me, the connections are there. Shout out to Hunter Henry. You feel me? We're not giving this man enough credit. My tight end is just doing magic out there. You feel me? It's just amazing. It was amazing. The defense stepped up when it needed to step up. Okay, the defense did what it needed to do. Okay. Do you see that 0 interceptions? He controlled the game against Josh Allen.
Who is
this Josh Allen?
Who is this guy?
We stopped James Cook, like I said. Okay, the only thing. The only thing. Shout out to Christian Gonzalez. Once we get, but the only bad thing about this, the only bad thing is our running back, our third running back. If you haven't noticed, Antonio Gibson. He's out for the season. He suffered an ACL tear.
Oh
I wish
man,
you, I wish you, I wish you a speedy recovery, young buck. I hope you
can't win
come
them
back,
all, can
man.
you?
I hope you come back. We need you. You feel me? You
Yeah, we
made them
don't wish
offense look
ACL
nice.
tears on nobody, even if
Okay,
it's the Patriots.
we don't, we don't. You know, and I'm gonna pull one up for you. I'm gonna pull one up for you, young fella. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull one up for you because we in the
I
club right
always
now.
do. I always do.
We in the club
It's just the
celebrating.
feelings,
And
bro.
you feel me?
I
You got
always
6 carries for 21 yards. It don't matter. It don't matter if you did something and you got to that's it. That's all I had to say. I told y'all we was gonna win. I told y'all we
you
was gonna
did.
come out here and rob them boys. I told y'all. And now and I just because I am the host gracefully because I am the host. I just want y'all to know I'm going to put up a certain graph at some point. If
Mm.
your team is not on that graph, don't talk to me. You feel me? You feel me? I'm just gonna say right now, if your team is not on the graph that I showed it soon, don't talk to me.
Where's Clutch Gold at? What's going on?
Yeah, all I see is a
This man,
Bacardi and Coke.
I don't have nothing to say.
He don't have nothing to say because it's the
And my
fucking
man
Patriots
getting
and
Yeah,
his
we
he
ring
don't.
robbed them
off.
niggas and
Bro,
we 3-2. That's what we is. We out here. We
listen,
This man
doing it
got
too.
Bacardi and Coca-Cola in the view like he's sponsored. All right, bro.
I'm
You
about to
Yeah.
good.
be
my bad.
sponsored by my
A
Tennessee
Jerry
whiskey,
Jones,
Jack Daniels. Yeah.
podcast, a Jerry
Yeah,
Jones sponsored
it can't be
podcast.
a Jerry Jones podcast without a sponsorship, man. But um I guess when I look at the Bills and Patriots game, I appreciate the fact that this is what division rivalries are supposed to be.
That's what it's
A
supposed to be.
heated
Agreed.
exchange, ups and downs. At one point, it
Agreed.
seemed like a defensive battle. Then it shifted to an offensive demonstration where both teams were going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Play
another
after play.
testament to Mike Vrabel, who yet again is coaching this team in situations where they're
Not
behind
gonna lie. Yeah.
or
Shout out to
or
Mike
they're
Vrabel.
Oh
facing
yeah.
a threat. When you
Stepped up. Stepped up.
again, I picked the Bills to win, so I'm wrong.
Same.
You know,
I, I
I pick
I'm
them
wrong. I
every
picked the
week.
Bills to
So
win too.
I pick the Patriots because all I do is read stats and people get mad at me when I read stats, but no problem.
It's okay. It's
okay,
okay.
It's
That's
all good.
true. Reading the facts is it really
but
disturbs the people.
all in all, I think it was a good game. I've been noticing more and more this year that coaching has been more of a determining factor as far as
And
who
Daniel
wins and who.
Jones.
Yeah, Daniel Jones. I think they're 4-1 now as well. They're still doing good. The Jaguars are 4-1. We'll get there later. Um, it was a great game. You know, credits to the Patriots. Even when it was coming down to the wire, you're sitting here thinking like, bro, they still gave Josh Allen like 26 seconds, bro.
And
And then
kicker was amazing. Took like 30 seconds off the clock because that boys was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they were
but,
definitely
but
amazing.
between, all in all, I was happy for a good game. I was happy to see that the AFC East is looking like a competitive division this year. Even though
Mhm.
there are ups and downs, I'm starting to think that a lot of these teams that have losing records, like the Dolphins, like uh, what's another team I can think of
The
that has
Ravens.
like
Jets.
the Ravens, the Cowboys, the Jets. These teams are better than what their record says, just either due to coaching or late game heroics. They're just not winning. So, hey, it's all good though. I'll pass it on to the next person.
Yeah, they're not doing anything crazy. Man, Darth kind of said everything that needed to be said. Um, I can only talk about on the Bills' point of view. Josh Allen only made one crucial mistake, and that was an interception, man. Like, hey, he tried to do everything. MVP Josh Allen tried to do everything he can. You're not getting anywhere when Josh Allen's your leading rusher. You're not. You're not winning that game. and he shouldn't be your leading rusher. James Cook, 15 carries and 49 yards. The longest attempt was 9 yards, while Josh Allen, 9 carries, 53 yards. The long for a 19, nah, you can't do anything that. Shout out to Dalton Kincaid, still being a reliable receiver for the Dolphins, the Bills. I don't know why I got that on my head, but it's more so uh it's more so the division rivalry that Travis mentioned. The Patriots stepped up, punched the Bills in the mouth, let them know that they bleed too. So that shout out to them, and just a couple of stats. QBR 63.9, 73.9 completion rate, passing yards for over 1,200 yards and 7 touchdowns. You know that who that is, folks? That's Drake May.
That's my QB.
He's not doing too bad, but Drake May could benefit from the help of his his running team. They rank like bottom 10 in the run game. If he could just get some help,
Stevenson still needs to do some stuff.
If they could get some help,
I'll bring this nigga name up. I will cut your dreadlocks off because I swear you're not utilizing your dreadlock powers.
Imagine if the Patriots had a good run game, man.
If they could just get a good run game, maybe they could out Drake may be the lost descendant of the person who we not bring up, who's not walking through that door. So yeah, but good game, good Sunday night game overall. Shout out to them for putting on a good Sunday night game.
This is what I'm at right here. This is what I'm at right here. If your team is nowhere to be seen, don't talk to me.
But again, last week when I said let's take a look at where the teams are standing,
it is not.
People told me it's too early and it's only week 5. Okay. It's only week 5, but we're looking at the playoff picture. It's okay.
I do you one even better. I see a couple teams on there where people were saying they were pretenders. I see teams on there where people said that they were frauds, but it is what it is.
Right?
It is what it is. They're over the also as well, but it is what it is.
They still is.
It is. We going right back.
I'll leave it alone.
They still is.
I'll leave it alone.
I mean, what you want me to say? The Seahawks is frauds. Yeah, sure. The Seahawks is frauds.
I also no. Y'all said the Jaguars were frauds.
I say the Jaguars is frauds. Say with my
y'all said the Niners. Y'all said the Niners wasn't all that with Kyle Shanahan.
That nigga still ass.
You asked me who was the top 5 head coaches, and the first coach that came out my mouth was Cal. That was the first coach they changed. And what did somebody say?
All right, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're going to save that for another segment. Let's not get ahead because it seems like people really want to crash out about these coaches and these QBs. So you know what? Gavin, either top 5 QBs or top 5 coaches, you pick which one you want us to do because I'm getting tired of these crash outs. I'm getting tired. So we're going to discuss it today.
We going to talk about
you want to do top? Oh, I thought we were still doing recaps, but okay, all right, go for it.
We're doing the recaps.
Oh, okay, all right.
We're doing the recaps. I'm just saying we're going to discuss the top 5 QBs and top 5 coaches today because everyone keeps bringing up stuff and it keeps leading to crash outs. So we're going to have the convo today.
We still going to crash out. It's
man's begging for a viral clip, by the way.
It's insane, bro. It's insane. I mean, I've been saying this for I don't know how many weeks now, but all right, go ahead. What's the next recap we getting into, man?
Well, the next recap we should be getting into is how the Dolphins fucking suck. God,
there you go.
Let's get into that one. We talking about how the Dolphins fucking suck. Lead it off, Dev. Because you the one that said the Panthers was going to win. And I ain't believe you. So, there you go. There you go.
He said, I did not believe that never actually happened. Wow.
Dumbass Dolphins.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't
dumbass
know why
motherfucking Dolphins.
This man the host. I don't know why he made this man the host.
We talking about this motherfucking Dolphins now. Let's talk about the dumbass Dolphins and how y'all threw away a dumbass 17-0 lead. How the fuck you do that?
Are you ready? You ready for an answer, man? You gonna keep
Yes,
yelling?
I'm ready for an answer. How the fuck
Okay.
you throw away a 17-0 lead?
All right. So again, I read stats. I don't put my feelings and my emotions into nothing. When I said last week the Panthers was going to win, I meant that. And people was looking at me, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say no names. People was looking at me like I was crazy when I said that. People was looking at me crazy because what have I been saying since before we even started recording? But technically, well, we can't really show that proof. So I'll say, what have I been saying since week 1? It's been the same thing. Trash ass Weaver with the defense, the play calling, the special teams.
There you go.
Why do I see defensive linemen lined up on punt returns? What is happening? I said this from the
gentlemen, the views of individuals on this podcast do not reflect the opinions of the.
Anyway. I don't know what Clutch got going on, but anyway, I have been saying
disclaimer out there because Gavin was going OD, bro.
Because I want him to. He still ain't explain it because at this point
Explain
I
what?
can't even blame Tua because Tua
Bro,
had
I don't blame. When do
0
I
interceptions, 256 yards.
Have
So
you ever
what the
seen me
fuck?
blame Tua? What have I been saying since day 1? I have been putting the blame on the defense, allowing 27 plus points per game. I've been pointing fingers at the special teams. I pointed fingers at the head coach and the defensive coordinator. When have I ever spoke on the offense, let alone Tua?
And Chris Greer.
And Chris, well, yeah, the general manager, yeah. Well, I said him earlier, but yeah, the Chris Greer. But that's a whole nother segment.
Don't worry, he won't get fired.
I will hope so. I really hope he does. But I've been saying this for the last 2.5, if not 3 years. When they first got rid of Brian Flores, I said, why didn't y'all get rid of Chris Greer with them? But again, topic for another day. I never blame Tua. Bro, Tua's doing his job. I don't have any problems with Tua. I never had an issue with Tua. This man's putting up 25 points. He's expecting the defense to get a stop. The defense has been allowing 27 points on average per game. What do y'all want this man to do? The man cannot play offense and defense and special teams.
No, he cannot.
That's it. So I don't understand. You're asking me to answer what is your question? Want me to ask? When have I ever said, pull up a clip? When have I ever said we lost because of Tua outside of week 1? Because week 1 was ass, but that was more sort of play calling. So I don't even put that.
Like, hey, bro.
I don't even put that on. I wouldn't even put that on that. Outside of that, Tua has been putting up 20 plus, 25 plus points every single game. What y'all want this man to do? What else y'all want this man to do?
Yeah, I want to pray for Jalen Waddle because it is so tragic that this man's career is being wasted in Miami, bro. I want to pray for Jalen Waddle. He is too good a receiver.
I said the same thing with Brandon when we had Brandon Marshall. I had the same thing. I said the same thing we had Devon Best. I said the same thing when we had Brian Hartline. I said the same thing when we had Anthony Fasano. What do you want me to do, man?
Trade him to us.
You got a teammate that's on the other side that don't want to play for you that got injured. You got a quarterback that's been injured that sometimes can be inconsistent, but when he plays, he plays. And then you got a defense that just fails to show up.
Week 2, he played good. Again, we lost because Zach Sealer moved offside. Week 3, was it week 3 or week 4? No, I'm sorry. Week 3, again, Zach Sealer running into the kicker, personal foul in the last fourth quarter. Last week, again, not as bad. We did have a couple false starts and stuff like that, but again, the defense is not doing their job. I've never blamed Tua, so I'm confused. What question did I not answer?
Okay, I understand.
The question he had was, how do you blow a 17-point lead?
The defense. Are y'all not listening?
Yeah, I was about to say defense, bro.
What do you want this man to do?
Play offense, play everything, bro.
Bro, the defense allowed over 200 rushing yards. 239 rushing yards on the Panthers. How?
No.
How?
No. The real question is how the fuck you only have 19?
You said how we got 19?
How you
Bro,
only have
the
Do you
defense,
want to tell me how? Do
they
you know
played.
this is a professional NFL game?
Listen,
Right?
hold on. They played man to man 60, I think it was 60 or 70% of the time they played man to man. Of course, you can't rush if you're playing man to man. What are you talking about? They should have been throwing the ball. As you
No,
can see,
no,
when
no,
you
no,
go
no, no,
Do
back,
you
no.
know that this is an
19
NFL
no.
game,
yards
right?
rushing on offense.
You know
Don't
that
you
this is an
undersell
NFL
that.
game, right?
Don't undersell that. I'm
Undersell
not
what?
going to let you do that, Dev.
You know that
19
this is an
rushing
The
NFL.
yards on
defense.
You
offense.
know that this is
That,
an NFL game, right?
brother, that means you couldn't even get 2 first downs rushing the ball, bro.
So wait, hold up. 10 carries, 16 yards.
Yes.
10 carries, 16 yards.
So
Well, I don't understand what
and
the question
Tua
is.
got one.
What's happening?
Got one carry for 5 yards. That was the whole. Wait, hold up. And you got -2 yards. That's how you got 19 yards. So explain to me. So explain to me, because it is physically impossible in 60 minutes of
You said it's
professional
impossible.
football until now. Until now, it is physically impossible in a 60-minute professional NFL game to get less than 20 rushing yards.
Bro, it's possible when all of your play
The
calling
Dolphins are.
is to stop the run.
Hold up.
Yeah.
The man too. I was confused. I was trying to figure out why they're not lining up into shotgun. Why they not lining up into more slants and doing more throws. Tua threw 256 yards.
So you
Why do you
Yeah, he
keep running the
did.
ball? You
So
saw by
question.
the time they got to second half of the third quarter, they were still doing run play. I'm like, bro, the run is in there. Switch it up. Throw it. 3
Get rid
yards,
of it.
5 yards, 8
Okay,
yards.
cool. 36 attempts. That okay. This okay.
Yeah,
That
bro,
means they threw
he
the
missed
fuck out
9.
the ball. That mean okay.
Yes.
That
And,
means they
and
threw the fuck
and
out the
that
ball.
36 attempts should have been 50. By the time you got to the third quarter, fourth quarter, you see that the run is not there. The run was not there. That's it.
Why wasn't your run there? If you can block for Tua, why can't you block for your fucking running back?
I just explained. I just explained why. I literally just said the defense, the Panthers defense, their defense.
No,
Did you?
we're
I
not.
don't.
Okay, so wait, hold on. So my question here is if they can block for Tua on a pass rush,
Mhm.
right? Why can't they block for the running back?
See, I don't know why he let this man host. I don't know why.
Exactly.
I'm not understanding what's happening, bro. I don't understand.
Because
I
I'm
don't
just
understand your
saying.
question.
Okay. So my question is when
If you have a
I have
defense,
I have a offense that struggles on the run all the time. We just looked at our stats. We got 40. We got 40 yards. Another dude got like 30 yards. This is what I'm saying. It is hard to only get 19 yards.
again, the run was not there. The defense lined
Even
up
when the
man to
run's
man
not
most of the
there.
play. What they should have done was just throwing the ball. You got Darren Waller. This dude is what, 6'10, 250? Throw it up to him.
Oh,
They
exactly.
did.
And he showed out too.
I mean,
They
yeah, he
did.
got a touchdown. Ain't nothing. I'm
They
not
did.
talking. I'm not
Yeah,
talking
yeah, I
down on
know.
it. But I'm just saying the run was not there, man. Switch it up. But again, what does that do? That goes back to play calling. Is this man Clutch on the phone? Come on, Clutch. All right, bro. It goes back to the play calling. It goes, but that's it. I don't know who else want to go.
I'm just saying.
I knew the Panthers was going to win. I said it last week. I checked the stats. I
He
went
said
and
it.
went back and forth and compared them to each other. And I said it looks like I said it look like the Panthers is going to get it, and it is what it is, bro. The man put up 24 points versus 27. After that, what else you want this man to do?
Yeah, I
Dolphins
agree.
defense was horrible. They did not do their job and have not been doing their job honestly since preseason. But whatever.
Well, can I
It's
ask
okay.
the
I'm smoking
question?
a Dolphins, man.
Camera
Can
Yeah.
I ask the question?
What's up?
How much is Tua being paid?
A lot of money.
Like 50 mil?
50
Okay,
mil?
so now I'm asking this for a reason because I'm gonna mention somebody else's contract later on when we get there. But okay, so he's being paid 50 mil. Do we not think that when you're being paid that much money, you have a responsibility to, let's say, get your team 28 or 30?
Yes, but again, like I said, when you have a trash ass head coach that's trash ass play calling, it was
Yeah,
under
he might
two
not
minutes
make it.
left of the game. We were fourth and nine, 4th and 8. He punts the ball. So
Mm.
what do you want Tua to do? Again, no, no, I don't understand what's not correlated. I'm not understanding here.
Mm.
Y'all keep asking questions. I'm like, bro, what y'all want this man to do?
You
It's
see,
fourth
it's
it's
the
fourth and
reason
nine.
why.
It's hold on. It's 4th and 9. It's under 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and you're down by 3, and you punt the ball.
Mm.
Because the team that you're facing is trash.
Is that like the
That
only
that
reason?
that literally proves my point.
Probably.
So why didn't they go for it?
Yeah.
Because they expected their defense to hold
Oh, the
a
defense that allowed
trash ass
27 points,
team.
the same defense. Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know if the
All right, that's cool.
coaching staff
Because
been
we
watching the
don't
same
believe in
team, but
Tua.
the Dolphins have allowed like what over 21 points like the last 3 games, 4 games this whole
We don't
season.
believe in
If
Tua.
I'm
That's what
correct.
you're saying.
You
That's
said I
what you're
don't believe
You
it.
saying.
How do I
know,
not believe in
you
Tua? I
know,
said you're
He
supposed to
believes in
go for it on
Tua. He
4th down.
don't believe in that defense the way
Thank
it's
you.
coached.
His coach don't believe in Tua. That's why his coach punt the ball.
no,
I
no, no,
I think Mike
sir.
McDaniels is just
I'm
being a
throwing I'm
Mike
bad
throwing the,
coach
I'm
at
McDaniels,
this
throwing the
very
towel in.
moment.
I'm throwing the
He
towel in.
he's gonna throw it
Mike
in the towel,
McDaniels
bro.
is an
This
offensive-minded coach. He's
yeah.
he's an offensive-minded coach. He was a former offensive coordinator for Kyle Shanahan.
That's lit. They 1-4 and they lost to these boys.
Carolina two and
Do they
three.
play the Saints next?
We
They
play the
probably
Chargers.
do.
We play the Chargers on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, I would have loved to see y'all lose to the Saints next, and then I could just go
I
off the
think we
next one.
played. I think. Do we play the
Definitely
Saints
got
this
to
year?
chill.
I think we played the
I
Saints this year.
think yeah, I think you play the NFC
Got
South this
to
year. I think I've
Yeah.
got the Dolphins soon because I definitely got to play the Patriots
Go
soon.
go 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 ahead, Coach. I'm sorry, Neil. I think Neil was talking. Go ahead.
No. Shit. Any given Sunday, it's more so the Dolphins letting the Carolina Panthers back in. Carolina found Bryce Young was looking like he was about to be on the bench and it's about to be over for Bryce Young. But Rico Dwaddle, he saved that. He saved that, man.
Shout
If
out to
not,
Rico Dotto. You're right.
yeah, Rico Dowdle. He
Yeah, he
saved that, man.
didn't. He didn't do
He
well.
definitely saved Bryce Young from having like a disaster ass game. So I won't like yeah, it's on the Dolphins because they're supposed to be better in certain regards, but let's give credit to the Panthers. They stuck with it. They're ass, like I said, but they stuck with it. If you're gonna keep following the crumbs, keep following the crumbs. Eventually, you're gonna find bread. You're gonna find a cookie. So they just kept going through it. There's nothing much to kind of like talk about here. Mike McDaniels will not have a job by the end of the season, maybe before. He'll go
Yeah.
and someone will pick him up and turn him into an offensive coordinator, and he'll never get a chance at being a head coach again. But at
Yeah.
least he'll be a fire ass offensive coordinator. What more can you do?
Yeah.
I never understand why people is gunning is gunning for Mike McDaniels. And to be fair, I don't really care for Mike McDaniels. I don't think he's as good as Brian Flores was. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But you can only play who you bring me. It's the
Mm.
general manager.
There
Makes
you
I've
go.
sense.
been saying this
He's been saying this
I've been saying this for how many years now?
years now.
If you're going to fire, it is, and it's not. Let me not say that it's always the same, but usually for the most part, if you fire the head coach, you fire the general manager along with them. Every
Mm-hmm.
now and then you'll fire the general manager and keep the head coach and vice versa, but for the most part, you always fire the two. Chris Greer has been around since back when we had Tony Sperano. That was how many? That was like damn near 7, 8 head coaches ago. What's happening?
Dead
Why is
ass.
he still here? So if we really want to talk about it, and I hate to get into conspiracies, but
Mm-hmm.
again, Brian Flores was right. I
Someone
think
to the
that
bed with
Chris
one another.
Greer has too much dirt on Steve Ross, and that's the reason why he can't fire him. Because this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he's supposed to have been out of there, gang. My boy said that we're supposed to start this little reset from the coaching staff a while now, but
How
apparently
can you do a reset if you don't fire
Boys,
everyone? You only fire a certain number of people, which is fine. But a true
agreed.
reset starts from the head all the way
Yep.
down. That's a true reset.
if these boys would
It's
have got
okay.
Ryan Tannehill the O line, they would have won something already.
Oh,
It's
I've
all
been
right.
I've been said that, but whatever. And guess who was
Yeah.
the general manager back then? Chris Greer.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
okay. The Dolphins are trash, and Rico Dottle got 23 carries for 206 yards rushing. So, if y'all didn't have a run, if y'all couldn't stop the run and only got 19 yards, then, I don't know what to tell y'all. So, moving on, let's talk about.
Clutch ain't go.
Oh, he didn't? I thought y'all been talked about that.
I just briefly
No,
spoke on it.
I don't got much to say, man. Like I said, my prayers in earnest go out to Jalen Waddle. I am so heartbroken
Yeah, you're
watching
right.
this man play his heart out for the Dolphins, and that team
You're
is
right.
not going nowhere,
You're
bro.
right.
After
You're right.
That hurt me,
After
bro.
Tyreek got hurt, what did I say? I
That
said it's
hurt me,
on
bro.
Jalen Waddle. I said Jalen Waddle is going to be WR1.
Here you go. For WR1
It's
that his career getting wasted.
it's the
Bro,
fact
it wouldn't be the first time. Look at Brian Hartline. This man had 4 consecutive back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons,
Mhm.
and then ended up getting a crazy ass injury because
Mhm.
again our O line is so ass. But whatever. And that man retired after that. Look at Devon Best. Look at Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall left the Dolphins and went to was it Chicago? I can't. He went somewhere and was balling out. Look at Jay
Mhm.
Ajayi. Well, to be fair, it wasn't Jay Ajayi's fault, so let me not say that. But look at Jay Ajayi. He left and went to the Eagles, got a Super Bowl ring. Like, you get what I'm saying? So again, it wasn't Jay Ajayi's fault. So I don't want to say that. But whatever. I'm just using that as
Um,
an example.
Dolphins have to clean up the penalties. The defense is very inconsistent. The pass rush for the Dolphins is okay. It's not like blowing. It's not blowing anybody away. I believe they did get how many sacks? That was it, 2 or 3? It was
On Tua
no
or Bryce
the
Young,
yeah
I think they got 3. Double check.
okay
Yeah, they
yeah
they
so
had a couple. They were brother. Again, the
Bro,
defense is doing their job, but you should not be allowing 25 plus points. If you realize if the defense would
Wait,
have been
so is
able to
the
get
defense doing their
one good,
job or they not doing their job? You
I said
can't have it both
they're
ways.
not doing their job.
But
They
you
are not
just
doing
said
their
the
job.
defense is doing their job, but yada 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 yada
I,
yada yada
that
yada.
no, I was talking about sacks, but okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine.
Sacks is a part of the defense too.
Is
So is
that
they
not
doing
doing
their
their job?
job? Exactly. So is they doing their job or they
Well,
trash?
I'm gonna give you praises where it's due. At the end of the day, if you want to talk as the defense in its totality, the defense is
yeah.
ass. But if we're talking about sacks, okay, cool. I'm gonna give them their praises. If you want to talk about forced fumbles, I'll give them the praises. They're still trash.
No.
How would you?
That's it. That's all I need to know. They still trash. That's it.
all
So
right, brother Gav.
if the defense can stop someone from getting at least 20 points, if you could stop them at getting 17, stop them at hell, I even stop them at 20, Dolphins win. Hell, the Dolphins win the last 3 out of their 4 games.
Fair enough.
What a world.
Next.
I could say that about a Cowboys, but I don't want to make it that deep. So
Well,
we all could be 5-0. So brother Gav, is it okay for us to move on to the next game, man? There's a couple more upsets we got to talk about so we can get into this top 5 quarterback or coach discussion.
There's
mhm.
really just a couple
Wow, I did not know this.
just a
Never
couple
mind.
we
What
have to
happened,
talk
bro?
about huh.
Nah. I was looking at the NFL stat leaders for 2025. I'm
Oh,
surprised at who's up there.
wow.
Interesting. So we'll talk about that later on too.
My bad.
Okay. So, brother
Well,
Gav, we got the Chiefs and Jaguars, Ravens and Texans, or Saints and Giants.
the Ravens and Texans is a boring game. They just got blown out. That really wasn't
We're
a
just
game.
gonna complain
You feel
about how
me? That one, Lamar
Shit,
was gone.
yeah. If you want to give a 5-minute rant
Cooper
about that,
Rush trash. No, I'm not. I'm just giving it. You feel me? Cooper Rush
yeah, yeah,
trash.
trash
You
with
feel
you.
me? Lamar Jackson's still out with the hamstring, so that's
Yep,
mid.
hammy.
They had
Bucs,
like 4 or 5 starters on offense that was gone, so that was also a
garbage.
thing. So they
That
got blown
sucks
out.
badly.
They just had a bunch
I
of
said the Ravens was
injuries.
going to lose that also as well. You
That
know,
game was mid. That game was terribly mid.
Yeah, Houston
Ravens
Um,
should
play
not have
with
balled
no
out
heart.
by that. They should not
Ravens play
have
with
balled
no
out
heart.
that hard. Yeah,
trash.
they made
who's the heart in the team? They had no heart. Who are you
The
talking about? All the
Lamar
hearts
is
is injured.
gone.
Lamar pretty much is saving the Harbaugh's career right
So,
now
it's just that's just mid
in
right now.
Baltimore.
And then when it
Houston should
comes
not be that good with
to
that O line.
we could talk about the Cardinals also real quickly. They're also
Yeah,
trash.
they are
Um, you
trash.
know, terribly trash. Why did you
Very
fire
bad.
Cliff
And
Kingsbury, by the way? Like I know he didn't deserve the job, but at least the offense looked better.
at least that team would have looked more disciplined then. Because
Because like
this is
like
a
what the fuck?
very unserious team
It is
with
because
Marvin
like
Kyler
Harrison
Murray,
Jr.
you feel me?
Kyler Murray is to Arizona is what Chad Henne was to the Dolphins. Like
Okay, I
he
can see
has
where
his
you're going.
moments. He has his moments. He has his little bit of throws here and there, and they're like, "Oh my God, he's so great." But I've been saying this since day one. I really don't care for Kyler Murray. I hate the way he runs. I still
I
hate
Chad
the
actually
way he
Henne
saw
runs.
tried.
I saw his
Chad
run
Henne tried to
during the
lead
game, and I was
people
like, you
on
know what? He
playoff
does
runs,
run
though.
weird. He does kind of run weird. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wow.
Chad Henne tried to lead people on playoff runs, though.
Bro,
I mean,
and
yeah, but
yes,
Chad
and
Henne
no.
got 3 Super
that's
Bowl
when he's at.
rings though.
I think the team is
Stop it.
like more
Stop it.
complete.
Stop.
The team is more
Now you're
complete
about to
with
have me go off
Kyler.
on a tangent. Stop. Don't say that again. Please don't. Because now you're about to have me go off on a tangent.
I
But he a
missed it. What
Super
did he
Bowl
say?
champion.
He said
Who?
Chad Henne has 3 rings.
You know what, bro? Bro, get off my screen. Get off my goddamn screen. What are you doing? What host? Are you okay?
Of course, of course. You see, I'm doing my job.
You're right. You're right. Is that the job that you were assigned to do today?
I was. It's a beautiful job. It's a beautiful job. I'm about to, you feel me? It's okay. It was a beautiful job.
What recap we doing next, man? I mean, what's up? You got
The
it.
So
See,
yeah,
y'all
Chiefs
so
trying to
the
skip over the
next
Jaguars.
Eagles.
one
Chiefs
Y'all
is
trying
the
to get over
Chiefs
the Eagles, but
Jaguars.
you
You
know,
can.
whatever.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
forgot about the
hold on, hold
Oh,
on,
Broncos
you
hold on.
on
forgot
that
about
one.
the Eagles? Wow.
No, 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 no,
Okay,
no,
Yes.
I'm
no, no.
surprised.
I
Yes,
was
I
gonna say
forgot.
Arizona is
Uh
trash.
yeah,
Let's leave
Arizona,
on that.
Arizona.
Leave that on that mark, and they had the worst NFL game I've seen in years.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just
them
put
boys
that
is
out there.
trash. That
You
boys
go
is trash.
that game.
That boys is
Shout
trash.
out to Cam Ward. Well, let's move on.
Yeah. Yeah, we can move on. The Eagles are still the best team in the league. They lost to
Okay.
the best defense in the league, so you feel
Oh,
me? That
oh,
happens.
and who
You
said
feel
that?
me?
But okay.
I'm
It
not gonna
happens. You
lie.
feel me? It be
Go
like
ahead.
that. It be like that. You
They
feel
lost
me?
to a top 5 defense in the league.
Yeah.
Top
Crazy
5.
because when I
But for
said
like
that 3 weeks
the
ago,
last 4 weeks,
somebody
they
went
was
off,
like,
but that's fine.
yeah, of course, because I'm still on the hype train that they're the best team in the league. I said that. I said that against the Rams, and I
All
said
right,
that
hold on,
against the
man.
Broncos too. Even though I didn't want to go against Sean, even though I didn't want to go against Sean McVay, I said, "Hey, you could go back and watch it too, and you could go back and watch it against the Clips too." I didn't want to go against the Broncos defense, especially when it comes to fucking Sean Payton, because I believe in Sean Payton, but I said, "Hey, best team in the league, we still going, woo!"
Neil,
They still is the best team in the league.
what did I say last week, Neil? I said you have arguably the best offense that seems to be extremely beatable every single week versus
Every
arguably the best defense that has been consistent since preseason. I said this last week.
they
I
are
said
consistent.
if anyone is going to beat the Eagles, it's going to be the Broncos defense. I didn't say the Broncos. I didn't say the offense. I damn sure didn't say the special teams.
Yeah,
I
he
said
Yeah,
the
definitely
you
didn't
said the
say it because
Broncos
I
Broncos
defense.
had brought up Bo
defense.
Nix.
Yeah, and
That's
shout out
what
to
I
Bo
said.
Nix as well. Bo Nix is actually showing that he's actually a capable actual person,
No, he's
not like
stable
JJ,
enough to hold the
uh,
game.
not
Not,
like
I don't know
JJ
about winning.
McCarthy, but he winning the games.
He won the game. You're right. They're 3-2 right now.
They winning the games. So it can't be like, oh, he's not like he winning the game. So you feel me? He's doing his thing. Sean Payton said that's his QB. And if Sean Payton, a legendary coach, says that's his QB, Bo Nix might get a Super Bowl in
I
the
don't
next
know,
5 or
man.
so years.
He's
Shout out to the
treating
Broncos.
he's treating him like Drew Brees.
Hey,
24 completions, 39 attempts, but 242 yards and a touchdown. No interceptions. Very, very,
hey,
very clean game for him,
like
to
you
be
said,
honest.
this man was play. Look, I don't.
If they
I've
got to
never
throw
called Bo Nix trash. Whenever, ever since I said, "Oh, this man's been playing with a rib injury for all throughout last year and made it to the playoffs," say less. Shout out to the rookie. He got
yeah,
grit,
shout out to the rookie.
and
Shout out.
that's why I said if Sean
Oh,
Payton decided that's who's his QB is, he can't. Sean Payton decided to come out of wherever the fuck hiding he was and said,
mhm.
"Hey, yo, get me that kid." All right, I'm expecting Sean Payton to get a Super Bowl. Not
I
this
wouldn't go
year,
that
but
far and say
With the
that, but
Broncos?
I
yeah,
wouldn't
not
go
and
that
not
With
this
Bo
far and
year.
say
Nickers?
all
With
that.
Bo Nickers?
But Bo Nickers is gonna have a Super Bowl in the next 5 years.
Say no more. You heard it first. Called it. Can't wait to see that on the. Can't wait to see that on your parlay, bro.
Sean Payton is gonna have,
I can't wait to see that on your
he's gonna have
parlay.
his second Super Bowl.
Okay, say no more. If you ever want to know what Gavin thinks of the Broncos, that's what. Check here now. I mean, if you ever want to know also why the Eagles kind of stuck with that lame ass offense the last couple of weeks. 23 completions for Jalen Hurts and 38 attempts for
Yeah, this is like the first
280
time he
yards.
threw in
Yeah,
like
they
40 times, like in like
maybe
five
the
years.
maybe the offensive coordinator knows something that we don't, but maybe he shouldn't be cut that shit down to like 28, bro. He could have thrown that ball 10 yards less and give Shaquan the ball. 6 carries for 30 yards is crazy. He's like sitting at, if I'm correct, I checked it earlier today, someone like 20,
It's either
25s.
it's really the
His
coordinator or Saquon injured.
Saquon injury, he don't want to tell us probably. Hopefully that's not the case. But
Hey, but I told y'all, bro, the NFL Madden curse is real. What
that
did
is
I
we
tell
all
you?
know it's
I
real.
told
It's
you
happened to
at the
most people.
beginning at week 1, I said
I didn't
Saquon is
draft
not
him in
gonna
my
have the
fantasy
same
league.
thing because he was on the cover, and that's a real thing. And the
I didn't
same
draft him.
thing with the whole Hard Knocks thing. Who was on Hard Knocks this year?
Buffalo
The
Bills, but they're 4-1.
And guess
other Bills, yeah.
who knocked them out?
Man,
But they had a fair start. I mean, and to be
yeah.
fair, the year that the Dolphins had the Hard Knocks, it was the same thing. We went what? We were 11-6, 11-5 that year, and then we ended up losing
And then
in
you
the
got
playoffs.
blasted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, and let me make sure I say clip this, clip that. Do. Clip that right there. What is it? Going into this coming week, defensive leaders, team wise, surprisingly, they got the Falcons coming at number 1, the Browns at number 2, the
For week
Houston
6?
Tech. Bro, I'm ESPN right here. Hold on, let me go ahead and share the screen. Wait, can I even share the screen?
ESPN is on crack sometimes. I don't
They,
believe
I
it.
was gonna say they might be on it, but
That's
Well,
I
you
crazy
know,
because a
everybody
lot of
is.
people had a lot of people in ESPN had the Patriots winning versus the Bills, but okay.
Because they
Now,
was smoking
now,
that
now,
good
now, now
shit.
they now they on crack. Oh, okay, all
I'm
right.
Because
just
they was smoking that good
look,
shit.
but also keep in mind most the Falcons were on a bye. I believe the Packers were on a bye, so these are all just like coming in. So as you can see right here, I'm not lying to you guys.
All right, so basically Denver basically have the top three.
Yeah, Denver's good. Denver, don't
Actually,
worry about
yeah.
that. They're
Yeah, you
actually
feel
good
me?
at on defensive end. Dev's not wrong. And look at that, 21 sacks. Let's
Good
all put that in.
job. Look
Shout
at
out to them, bro.
you.
They doing their
If
thing.
anyone was going to beat the Eagles, it was going to be the Broncos defense.
Yep, there you go. There you go. And let's keep an eye on that.
My goodness,
Oh,
man.
I see
Shout
Green
out.
Bay.
I see. Trust
I
me.
see Green Bay.
Who
Oh,
are
okay.
not the best team in the league.
Don't let it fool you. The power rankings are still
Shout
coming
out
through.
to the best offense in the league.
Shout out to the best offense.
Who's not really going nowhere this year except
Don't
beating
worry,
the
I'll
teams that
bring
we
this
need him
back
to
up
beat.
later. I just wanted to validate
That's
the
crazy.
Broncos.
We just need him to beat the teams that we need him to beat, and they are.
They are beating them.
That's crazy.
We are happy that they're beating them.
You know, if Brian Stottenheimer gets 8-8, or well, I'm sorry, we can't get 8-8 no more. But if he goes 9-8, which is a new 8-8, I hope we get the same energy as Jason Garrett did.
I hope so too. I hope they get that same old energy.
But it doesn't matter.
I mean,
You feel me?
doing all right so far, man.
Also, since we're still on the Eagles and Broncos, AJ Brown, you gotta stop talking. You really do, bro. Because you actually were one of the reasons they lost. You gave up on a touchdown, bro. I saw the play. You cannot be asking for the ball, and then when you've got the speed to go and get it, you just slow down and not catch the ball, bro. Come on now. You just like, oh man, it's just way too out. No, bro, you slowed all the way down, bro.
I didn't want to bring that up.
Nah, bro.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm just pointing
AJ,
out, like,
if you want to come to the Patriots, Mike Vrabel will be happy to have you back.
Clip that, by the way. That will happen, bro. That will happen. What I watch when I say clip that, and I go, I'm gonna use my program, and I'm gonna remember this.
Man is pushing straight agendas, bro.
Exactly. Don't worry.
You get to play alongside Stephon Diggs.
So yeah, Eagles come back better. You guys are our Thursday night game for facing the Giants this week. So let's see you guys come back better. Hopefully that offense is like something. 17 points, crazy. But against a top 5 defense, makes sense.
Yeah.
Gavin, take us away. Is where we're done. I don't think Trav had anything to say.
All right, let's talk about these fraudulent. Now we're gonna cover because they played the Jets, bro. They blew out the fucking Jets. Nobody give a fuck about that.
We can make it real quick.
That's crazy. That's crazy because when I said last week I didn't want to cover Dallas. The Jets versus the Dolphins. Oh no, but we got to cover every game. Oh, come on, man. Come on now.
Come on
because the Dolphins are fucking trash. That's what it is. They fucking trash.
We can cover our team
that we supposed to believe in. They don't
win. Cover our teams. We just don't need to spend like 30 minutes on them.
Yeah, bro. Everybody get their time, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna make this quick. Neil, please put that graphic back up. I'm gonna
put the graphic up for Dallas versus Jets. Come on now, we not doing this. We ain't doing the glazing.
Neil,
he's not
graphic back up, please.
I got you.
He said he want me to talk about it, and then he gonna try to cut me off and tell me how I'm gonna talk about it. I wanted to move on to the next segment, and he wanted me to talk about it. So now I'm gonna talk about it. Here we go. Week 5, moving into week 6.
For the next slide, load up the Cowboys versus the Bears.
I'll load that one up too. Flip that.
Again.
Flip that.
Best offense in the league. And
go ahead. 2-1. No. This is his moment. Go ahead. Let him know.
Best offense, and they out here tying in overtime. Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I've said before,
flip that.
If you are interested in seeing good quarterback play,
I'll circle it right
against bad teams.
On Dak Prescott. That's crazy. I didn't know the Eagles were a bad team. I didn't know.
I'm not gonna advocate for Gavin. I won't egg him on, but go ahead.
I didn't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Didn't know that was a bad team, but okay.
Go ahead, let him know.
Did y'all win?
So
did y'all win?
Go ahead.
We lost.
Okay.
So regardless, of course,
number 1 team in all, number 1 offense in the league.
We're not going to talk about this right now. but clearly there are a few quarterbacks who are starting to distinguish themselves as potential most valuable player candidates.
And it's not Dak.
Keep going. Keep going. I got you.
It's all good. It's definitely not Drake May.
It's not. He's in his second year. He's doing his little thing. This man is in his like 9th, 10th year, bro. It's definitely not MVP Dakota Prescott.
I love you, host, but let me just get through the game because I want to move on to the next topic. I didn't even want to talk about this. So, of course, the defense continues to improve week by week. I know they're still getting used to the zone scheme. It worked a whole lot better today, practicing the concept of giving up short yardage plays, giving up the checkdowns, and then tackling. I believe one of our players on defense, it was Spencer James. He had 20 tackles.
Ooh, Spencer James.
20 solo tackles. So obviously, players are starting to buy into the system. Of course, it's going to take time because they're learning something completely new. But when the whole point of a zone defense is you're supposed to cut away the big plays with the zones and only give away things down low. And then between them putting in an extensive effort, James Houston, who I believe who's having like some sort of resurgence with the Cowboys. I believe the brother had 2 sacks, if I remember correctly. So that was great. The defense made enough plays to influence the game to a point to where Dallas could really like put the clamps on. And of course, Dak continues to operate, continues to play well, continues to make great calls at the line.
There you go.
Shout out to Brian Schottenheimer yet again. Coaching has continued to be the centerpiece. As you guys can see, if you look at the score chart at the top, it was pretty much over in the second half. That's when we put the majority of the points on the board. So when you go into the halftime with a 23-3 lead, you put so much pressure on the other team that they have to dig themselves out of a 3-possession hole.
Mm-hmm.
So great game, great play calling. Of course, you got your great plays. Of course, shout out to Ryan Flournoy. I believe he was one of our younger receivers. Yeah, he actually had a standout game being that CD was gone. I know Dad gave him some big props for kind of showing up and taking his opportunity. And he emphasized the fact that, hey, you guys got to remember when I came into the league and I got my opportunity, I was playing behind Tony Romo and he got injured. So if a guy ever gets injured and another guy has the opportunity to step up, that's how you make your moment. So shout out to him as well. Neil, you could just scroll down to the rushing stats a little bit because I believe Javonte Williams continues his pursuit of excellence.
Right there. I got you right here. You see it?
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. So Javonte Williams continues his pursuit of excellence. A great game. If you guys are wondering what a rushing attack looks like, it's definitely not 19 yards. But regardless, it was a good game. Shout out to Dallas. This is a good momentum builder. It's not a bounce back game by any means because we still have to play the Panthers. And then I believe after we play the Panthers, there's a really important game against a good team. I think we play the Chiefs after the Panthers, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to wrap this up. We can move on to the next game unless you guys have any comments.
Nah, the Jets
Let's go,
suck.
Dallas.
They're the worst team in the league, and I think they're worse than the Jets. And then the Saints. Sorry.
Ooh, that's a tough thing.
Put the bags back on your head.
That's fire. All right, say no more. Quick. Travis said everything. Dak, great. Javonte Williams, great. Ryan Flory, great. Offense clicking on many cylinders. The Jets are bad. Jets are very bad. Blow it all up. Justin Fields probably needs to be on a different team. Don't let those stats fool you. For some reason, Justin Fields is a very good garbage time QB, so he does rack those up in garbage time. So do not let those stats fool you.
Oh yeah, Justin Fields. Bro.
Yeah, please, someone trade Breece Hall to someone in the NFC South. Please let me
to the AFC.
And let's not do that. Let's not do that. But and also I will. I didn't want to touch on it too much, and I won't touch on it too much. But Darth does have a kind of a point when it comes to Dallas beating up on trash teams. I won't I won't go. It's like a kind of a point. I was like, might be onto something. Besides, like the Eagles, they're not, so they can still play at a high level. Don't be mad because the NFL gods have given them a nice schedule. You can't be mad at that at the end of the day.
Like my man Dev be saying, any given Sunday, but all of a sudden, any given Sunday doesn't apply when my team is winning.
There you go.
When did I talk down on your win? What are you talking
about? No. I'm not saying you talk down. I'm saying that you said any given Sunday a team can lose, and I just look at the stats. That's what you said.
That's what he's saying. He's like,
taking shots. I ain't taking shots at me.
I just look at the shots. Hey, I got it.
All right. So
go on to the next. Shout out Dallas.
Go into the next game. Okay. The reason why the lights is off again is because the young nigga is back. All right. I need you to understand. Okay. This is okay. We're gonna go into a next segment, and we leading off into the next segment. This one right here. We're gonna talk about these.
My screen, bro.
We're gonna rob some niggas, okay? Because there's some niggas who some fucking pretenders around here, okay?
Bro, don't rob the comment section, bro.
Okay, we gonna rob some niggas around here. Okay, the people that we gonna rob around
comment section, let them have it, bro.
We're gonna talk about the KC versus Jaguars.
Shout out to Taylor Swift fans.
I'm the person. I'm the person who here says Trevor Lawrence trash. He's still fucking trash.
Oh,
but the last play of the game,
here we go.
Last play of the game was nice. You told the Chiefs to eat dicks. And that's what the fuck I wanted. Yes, that's what the fuck we talking about. You see? And now with the 3 losses, you see them 3 losses right there? You see them fucking 3 losses right there?
Bro, hold on. As your homie, you gotta pause that. That was crazy.
This man goes to one Skrilla concert. Lose the Skrilla concert. Right. Yo,
goddamn! Just let me rock. Goddamn! Let me rock.
All right, you got it.
Okay, because the fucking KCG, the dumbass people lost. Okay, with the fucking 3 losses, we're not talking about winning no fucking division.
What'd you say, Neil? Clip that.
Yeah, clip that.
I don't know.
Don't worry, I have something.
Made this man
That's a clip right there. I got
don't know why
you. Say clip that when you see it. I'm a timestamp that shit.
We can't show replays, man. We fit through.
Don't worry. I got you.
I just
send me the video.
I just want y'all to know.
I'm telling the comment section to clip.
You can tell the comment section whatever you want.
Clip this thing.
I'm glad that the KC Chiefs.
Get that off the screen.
You can't show replays. I said this 3 times already. Why are we showing
copyrighted material?
You see that beauty?
I said it 3 times.
That beautiful run.
That beautiful
run.
Thank God we weren't live.
That beautiful run was amazing. Okay? That beautiful run was so amazing. Okay? You know what that run was? That run was showing.
Put something over that. Put something over that.
Them Bloods was trash. Okay? Now, with the KC being at 3 losses, there is no more talking about being a division winner. Y'all at 3 losses now.
That'll be fun.
There's no more, the Super Bowl goes through Arrowhead. There's no more. We're not seeing that, man, anymore. At the beginning of the season, it was the Chiefs are going to come back. It was Isaiah, Pacheco and Worthy and all. No more. And now
this man is a super villain. How many agendas is he gonna push?
And now the Jaguars. Y'all are 4-1. So I can't really say much because y'all record is y'all record.
They better than the Patriots, bro. That's what just go ahead and just do it.
They are, but they are also in a trash division that they always are supposed to be winning.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Go
So
ahead.
the Jaguars are once again going to be winning the division that they always win.
I mean, the
When they get
Jets
to the
and
playoffs, we will see once again that the Jaguars are frauds. They may be 4-1 right now, but they are frauds. If you guys want to believe in the Jaguars, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and believe in the Jaguars if you want to. But I've been ended this man, Trevor Lawrence. I've been put him on the pedestal. We came for that nigga.
You came for him, and for some reason he's 4-1. I'm confused, bro.
And it's okay.
He said he was a fraud since week 2. He said Trevor Lawrence.
Since week 1.
I said
since week 1.
He's a fraud.
Since week 1.
Yes.
Oh, since week 1, I don't recall that, but I know you said it in week 2. I've been saying since the beginning. I said, well, that's fair. I'll take that. 2020, that's fair. But we'll talk about this season. I've been saying Trevor Lawrence is decent. I said I really like the Trevor Lawrence and Travis Hunter duel. You said you don't like the Travis Hunter. You said he's not fluid, or I think you said
they had a connection this last
I think you said he wasn't clean enough or something like that. But they've been looking really good.
They've been looking really good.
He got some mistakes. His
route running is still not elite. And
bro, this is only his first season. What you want me the man to do?
His right now his defense is still it. He got a pick, which was good. He, that little trash ass defense that they were showing on Travis Kelce, that wasn't no defense.
That wasn't defense. That was an overthrown ball, number 1.
That wasn't no defense. That was no defense. But he did get a nice pick. I'll let you say that he got a nice pick. He ain't Christian Gonzalez though. That's it.
You're right. Chiefs in games decided by 7 points or less. 2024, 10-0. The start of 2025, 0-3. Did they run out of their devil magic? Is what people are wondering.
No, they didn't, because at the end of the game, when the Jaguars just finished scoring the touchdown and the clock was ticking, the clock ticked down from 16 seconds after the play was the ball was snapped and the play was initiated. The clock ticked all the way down until I believe it was 6 or 7 seconds on the clock. They then put the clock back to 10 seconds to give Patrick Mahomes more time. Then they ran another bum play, which went nowhere, and deaded the ball in bounds. Went down to about 2 seconds, and they put 3 seconds back on the clock for these points. So the refs tried to cheat to put more time on the clock twice, and it still wasn't enough.
That's actually something where if it's a milliseconds and they look on the clock, if it's like 2 point whatever if it's like 2.7 something seconds, they're gonna tell them to put 3 seconds on the clock. So that's usually what happens.
There you have it.
But they do that for every
a Patriots loyalist, a Tom Brady fan, defending the Chiefs.
No, I'm just telling you what the refs do. That's what the refs do for every call. That literally goes for every call. If the clock goes down for a play and it's like 2 point whatever seconds. The refs was
the reason nobody knew the balls was deflated. Yeah, you're right.
What you mean? Right. The refs was the reason why they said we had, and I'm still saying, hey, if y'all saying that we was out here using deflated balls, how we got here with a Super Bowl?
With deflated balls?
Exactly. I don't know. We throwing deflated balls. We was throwing the ball. We was
this is not deflate gate. We was talking about the Chiefs. Look, the Mahomes magic. The Mahomes magic just wasn't enough this time because they still had a chance to win this game. Is just well, look at that. Sometimes in life, you just need a little luck, and I think that's what the Jags got. They survived the Mahomes magic. And they've now sent the Kansas City down to 3 losses. They're 1-2 away. And the Jags are 3-0 at home. Trevor Lawrence, though he made some mistakes, he did keep up with the game. And sorta, yeah. Fumble flop, yo, that might be a top 10 play of the year.
Yeah, for all the people that don't know the difference between college football and professional football, what Trevor Lawrence did, in college football, if whatever Trevor Lawrence did, that would have been dubbed. The play would have been dubbed. That would have been it. He literally touched his knee on the floor. This is the NFL, professional football. He could set the ball down after the hike and literally build a snowman, roast marshmallows, and have himself a bottle of Bacardi like my dog Clutch Gold.
That's crazy.
And as long as the fucking offensive line holds up, he can pick the ball up and throw it back and run it or do whatever the fuck he wants. And it's still a legal play. So for all the people that watch all this fucking college football, please go watch professional football now so you can understand the differences in the rules.
Do we really have to explain the rules of the game?
Thank you for telling our comment section, that they
this is why I'm just sitting here being quiet. I'm just waiting to go to the top 5. That's
thank you for telling them they don't know football.
I'm just saying for the people, just for the people who watch and then they don't know, they'll be like, "Oh,
comment section, you get him.
I'm just
saying, stop him in his tracks.
I'm just saying,
stop this man in his tracks. Clip that. Oh my goodness.
Well, we can, we can move on to a good quick segment. We could talk of this for like 10 minutes and then we'll move on to week 6. Let's discuss really quickly since we're here. Let's discuss the top 5 QBs in the league. We don't need to discuss coaches because you feel me? I think what Dev needs to understand is I still have not disagreed with him when it comes to the coaches he has mentioned being in the top 5. I just put them with a certain number within the top 5. If he disagrees with the numbers where I put him in the top 5,
I never no. I said my top 5 was in no order. I had no list.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I gave them an order specifically. You feel me? So if you have maybe an issue with the order I have put them in, then we could discuss the order. But now we could talk about the real topic, which is the top 5 QBs, unless you have an issue with me putting Kyle Shanahan at number 4 and I put Sean McVay at number 3 at the current top coaches in the league.
I feel like Shanahan
You've been wanting to say this the whole time. 10 minutes, my ass.
Stop him from pushing this agenda.
So
we are talking about QBs.
Yeah, look at this. Look
at
this.
So wait, no, he just said he just won though. But he just said he just won, and that's fine. It's a regular season game. As I brought up in the chat because we were discussing this earlier, Kyle Shanahan is in the same position as Sean McVay. Sean McVay did what he did in 2020. And you know what Sean McVay did? Sean McVay got a Super Bowl. Regardless of whatever you can say, oh, the 49ers had injuries, the 49ers had this, the 49ers had that. They have been getting players after players after players after players. They're literally the most, if not top 3 most talented teams in the NFL, bar none, individually and collectively. They are just that good when you look at them on paper. So if I'm going to tell you that I have put Kyle Shanahan in the same position and given him the same amount of years, and I look at this man, Sean McVay, and Sean McVay, right? Sean McVay went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Super Bowl to. And then, you know what Sean McVay said? Sean McVay said, I'm going to say, I don't want the QB that I drafted. I want somebody else that can make the time throws that I say, when I say, and how I want them. So he got Matthew Stafford the fuck out of Detroit and put him on the Rams. And you know what happened? The first year, Matthew Stafford on the same team went to the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl. Kyle Shanahan just has not gotten it done. Call a spade a spade. He has not gotten it done. Sean McVay has gotten it done. And he is the youngest head coach currently in the league. He has gotten it done.
To understand, we were supposed to talk about top 5 QBs in this
we could get to that. But you could say that he won. True. He won off a regular season game. And you know what's the craziest thing? Off the regular season game, they did win that game if the fucking trash ass player didn't fumble on the goal. And I guess because I get heated on fumbles, because guess what? My fucking running back has fumble issues. So when a nigga fumbles on the goal line, I'm gonna say, what the fuck? Everybody knew they was gonna win the game. They ran the clock down. They did what they were supposed to do. They did all of that stuff. And then all of a sudden, nigga just fumble on the yard line. Nigga, do your job. Literally do your job. Matthew Stafford carried us home. Do your fucking job now. The play calls was there. Then guess what? We went into OT. Bet. Y'all niggas was complaining about this fucking tie shit. Sean McVay did not make a conservative call and went for it on 4th and 1. Because guess what? Just like how you said earlier, against the Panthers, you're gonna kick it? So yes, against the 49ers,
shout out to the Panthers, by the way.
You're gonna want to kick it? When we just said, yo, we didn't want no ties, and whatever his name is, who needs to get fired for all of this garbage that he's putting on and not giving us good red zone anymore.
No, I'm just. So let's hear the top 5. Who is your top 5 head coaches?
So, top 5.
In no order or in order. What
5 right now.
Okay.
In the NFL currently.
He said NFL like we talking about soccer. That's crazy.
Right. You feel me?
Is there another football that I don't know about?
Because sometimes I might throw a Bill Belichick name, and you never know. We talk about college now. You feel me?
Shout out Bill to Belichick name is stapled in the NFL, bro. We not talking about nothing. This man just lost by 20 again.
Shout out to the Tar Heels. You feel me? Shout out to the Tar Heels.
Yeah.
But look, Andy Reid, number 1. Nick Sirianni, number 2. Sean McVay, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is your man, Kyle Shanahan. And number 5, I give it to Sean McDermott.
I thought you said last week he was at the 5th spot.
Who?
What do you mean who? Cal. You just put him
Kyle
at number
Shanahan?
4.
Nah, I put Kyle Shanahan at number 4. When I was thinking about it right now, I put Sean McDermott. Because Sean McDermott hasn't gotten it done either. They're literally the same shit.
That was your main argument with Cal. Sean McDermott has not won a Super Bowl and hasn't even been to the Super Bowl then. So why are we talking about him?
Because they've been in the AFC Championship game for the past. I guess what? They've been losing to the coach that I put at 1. That's why he's beat everybody else. He just can't beat the dude that I've put at 1. That's why he on the list. And he had the list at number 5. All right, so I can move Sean McDermott to number 4 if you would like, and put Kyle Shanahan at number 5 if that. But I would just say I slept on it and just said, nah, Sean McDermott, I'll put him at 5. I give it to Kyle Shanahan. Why? Because he's in a harder conference. The NFC is just fucking loaded.
Yeah, we know.
And that's why I'll put Kyle Shanahan above, because the degree of people that he is playing every single year is a bit cut above than what Sean McDermott low-key is playing against every year. Because the NFC, let's just call it straight, it is loaded. Like versus the AFC.
So you don't
year-by-year
have none of the Harbaugh brothers.
They're in top 10. This is not top 5.
You don't have Dan Campbell?
Top 10, but not top 5.
Okay. You don't have one of my favorite head coaches, Mike Tomlin.
Top 10, but not top 5.
Okay.
Right now, top 10, but not top 5.
We can move on.
Do you have Mike Tomlin at a top 5 head coach right now? Because
he has a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but right now, is he a top 5 head coach?
Does not have a Super Bowl, and
right
you have him
now,
in your top 5.
Right now, I'm not talking all time. I'm not talking over. I said now.
I'm talking about active. Is Mike Tomlin not active? What are we talking about?
Yeah, right now.
Did he win or go to a Super Bowl? That's what I'm asking.
Over the past 5 years, and we're not going to give this man Mike Tomlin, somebody who's been living off a championship for off the 10 years, bro. Everybody's been saying the same thing. Yes, he's a good coach, but Brad, he's gonna get the juice out of this. He's gonna squeeze literally the juice out of every single player he's getting, and that's why this man doesn't have a losing record. I'm not going to say
he's never had a losing record.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, I'm not saying, bro, this man top 20 head coach in a 32 league team. I say he is top 10. If we would like to discuss the bottom, we could discuss it, because, bro, every single year over the past 5 to 6 years, we know what the Steelers given us. And it's been the same thing. Everybody complain, hey, bro, yo, Mike Tomlin is so good that he is going to get this team to the point where they don't even get a good draft position every single year. And that's why they're in purgatory every single year.
So you're saying that he has to either win or lose?
He got either win or lose. And he is going to try to get as many wins as possible. And guess what? You know what's the craziest thing? Because of the Super Bowl that he has, that one Super Bowl and that legendary Steeler defense is the reason why nobody looks at him as much as people look at Jason Garrett and calls him trash. Because at the end of the day,
Jason Garrett is not a good coach.
I know, but he an 8-8 specialist.
You're saying without that ring?
Without the ring. Without that legendary,
if we're really talking about it, then we're saying Joe Philbin is a great coach. He's an 8-8 coach. Tony Sperano's an 8-8 coach. 9-8.
No. What I'm saying is because what I'm saying is, if it wasn't for this, because look how much grace we've given Mike Tomlin, and the only thing we keep going back to is, bro, he got a Super Bowl. Look at what he had with the Steelers.
How is that grace, though? That's not grace.
No. It's the same thing. Like how Joe Burrow has been living off going to that one Super Bowl and beating Patrick Mahomes in the AFC, and we still put him at top 5 every year because we know. But at the same time, bruh, we know what the Steelers are gonna give us. We know what the Bills
winning season.
Year, bruh, it's either they're going to give us a winning season, quote unquote, that is going to either bubble them out or become the last wild card spot, and then they get blasted in the playoffs.
As of recently, they be coming in at the last wild card spot. It's actually kind of crazy.
Because that's literally how it is. We know what the Steelers is gonna give us. We know what Mike Tomlin is gonna give us. We know what it is. It's the same like the Bucs. It's the same script. We know. Not saying Mike Tomlin is a bad coach or anything like that. I have not said Mike Tomlin is a bad coach. I'm not saying yes, Mike Tomlin has a Super Bowl. What has he done recently?
All right. Okay.
Because I know for
anybody else want to chime in? Nobody else talking.
I was like, I sat there and I was
in and
like,
out.
what happened?
Keep ducking
Oh
in
yeah,
and out.
Travis been in and out of the.
I don't know what this man got going
on.
Good, man. I'm good. Again, I'm just
Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan.
Mike Tomlin is
I like as of right now, I like Dan Campbell as
I said Dan Campbell earlier also as well.
Yeah, I like Dan Campbell.
I just don't
current top five.
I just don't like that he gambles too much, but whatever. But
I like the gambling. I like it.
You like the gambling?
Yeah, but it's what costs him. Like you gotta.
Oh, okay, there you go.
yeah. I like it, but
it's like, what are you talking about?
Risk reward.
Because you could like, and there's a difference between gambling when you know for a fact you can either get the win or you scrubbing out. I get that. But when you have a chance to tie the game, it's in the playoffs, and you say, screw it, I'm not going for the tie, I'm going for the win, and then you lose, that's stupidity. And it happened twice.
Top 10 and not top 5.
I didn't say Dan Campbell was top 5. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The things that you're saying are the things that are the reason why he's not in the top 5. You can't say that about Andy Reid. You can't say that about Nick Sirianni. You can't say that about Sean McVay, Sean McDermott, or Kyle Shanahan. You can't say it about none of them.
Yeah.
Like specifically when I gave you my top 5 and you look at it realistically, there are realistically
not too
many people who you're going to look at right now and be like, yeah, I'm gonna pick somebody else as my head coach to go lead my team right now.
That's true, because look at what Pete Carroll's doing right now to the Raiders. Well, I wouldn't say he's doing that to them. It's just the Raiders are kind of.
The Raiders are just mid.
Yeah, bro. They're in purgatory. I don't know when they'll get out.
And they're not in good purgatory.
They're not in the good purgatory.
The Steelers are what is good purgatory. Where it's kind of where, they literally bubble every year. And they're never gonna get a good enough pick to where they can draft a good QB unless they throw away the future.
Okay.
Because Mike Tomlin is just that good of a head coach.
He'll keep them in, but keep them away from developing. Is that what I'm like kind of guessing and moving around?
That's why he is not currently in the top 5. He's in the bottom 5.
Don't worry, 10.
He's 6 through 10. 6 through 10 is still good.
I give you that. Top 10 usually, top 10 still gets you a lot of praise. Top 10 still gets you a lot of looks. So I'm okay with that as well. Man, I'm okay with that as well as far as like top 5 head coaches go.
Clutch, what's up? Top 5. What's up?
I already said mine.
Top 5. Again, I'm looking at coaches who are not only capable of winning, but you bring some sort of the franchise can rally behind you. The players want to play for you. Even if you're injured, you still get effort. First, well, these are in no particular order. I have Dan Campbell in my top 5. He's a players guy. He completely flipped the Lions organization around. All I want to say is none of us were talking about the Lions 4 or 5 years ago.
We weren't. We were joking about them if they didn't have Calvin Johnson or Matthew Stafford.
Bingo.
Hey, and guess what? Jared Goff got traded a Super Bowl going QB.
Hey, the Lions have never been better. The Lions have never been better, so they both won.
They did.
They
Sean
both
McVay
won.
made sure they win the trade.
Yeah, they both won, man. And then Detroit has a winning football team again. It's been so long. It's been so long. So it's good to see them
Which is
like
kind of crazy. They wasn't rallying behind Matt, but y'all rallied behind Jared Goff. That was crazy.
it's crazy. But they still love Matthew Stafford, but it's crazy. They just didn't that big rally. It just Detroit just didn't have the luck of the draw at that time. But go ahead,
All
Trey.
right. So moving on, even though they lost, Nick Sirianni, Sean McDermott. Nick Sirianni, he just won a Super Bowl, of course. I've already mentioned that despite the fact that the Eagles are not playing their best football right now, they're still finding ways to win. They did lose this weekend, but the Broncos was a top 3 defense. So when their offense was already struggling, they were already struggling to run, struggling to pass. It would be hard for them to put it together against a great defense like that. Of course, Andy Reid, Chiefs, they've won 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls. I don't got to say much.
Yeah.
And then finally, it could be anyone from Kyle Shanahan to Mike Tomlin to Jim Harbaugh. I'm gonna go with Mike Tomlin, and the reason why you have to give credit to a coach who is able to consistently keep culture every single year for 15 years, no matter who is playing for his team. They let go of George Pickens, their number 1 receiver. They completely rebuilt the offense around DK Metcalf, completely rebuilt the offense around Aaron Rodgers. Even though their record is not wow off the page, their play is not wow off the page. The coach is doing what he needs to do to keep him in games. Granted, they do have the talent to support that, but at the end of the day, coaching is the one that puts it together, especially that Pittsburgh defense, man. We all know that Mike Tomlin is sitting there with the D coordinator and they're dialing those plays up. Mike Tomlin is dialing some of those plays up, bro.
And you know who gave Brian Flores his first shot after being terminated for no reason?
Mike Tomlin.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So of course, Mike Tomlin recognizes good defense when he sees it. So, but yeah, that would be it. So I had Dan Campbell, Sean McDermott, Andy Reid, Nick Sirianni, and Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, you can replace that with Jim Harbaugh, John Harbaugh, Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan. You can replace a lot of
very
different.
interchangeable.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I believe in y'all. Everybody having opinions. I'm shocked that y'all just don't believe Sean McVay is a top 5 head coach in the league.
I think I had him at there. I said he is.
McVay is nice, man.
Yeah,
I like
Sean McVay could have been my number 5 in place of Mike Tomlin.
I think I had him up there. Would I have Dan Campbell, Andy Reid, Mike Shanahan, Sean McVay?
Within the last 5 years alone, you have to have Andy Reid, like in there. Like you can't really
5 years alone, or within the last 7 alone. Then, Mike
within the last
Tomlin
7
is
years,
not there,
bro. But I mean, listen. Okay, all right, okay. In defense again of Mike Tomlin, and I'm not saying again because my list is not in any order. I don't have any. My list is not in particular saying Tomlin number 1. No, I'm saying
fine,
out of order.
but he's
Mike
not
Tomlin
top 5 right now, in my opinion.
Okay.
Especially if you go recency bias.
The thing that kills me the most is you're constantly going to be overshadowed. Look, perfect example. Look at Josh Allen. Constantly overshadowed by who?
Lamar Jackson every time.
And who else? And Lamar Jackson and who else?
And Patrick Mahomes.
And Patrick Mahomes. Does that mean Josh Allen is any less than? No.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin just keeps
Allen
getting unlucky.
Yes. But look at this.
But he has not won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but the only person that he is literally losing, he is beating everybody in the AFC.
Except who?
Andy
Who's they calling his
Reid.
daddy? Who's they calling? It's
Exactly.
Josh
The
Allen.
person who I have picked, if we're going against in
It's the
recent
same thing,
bias,
but it's the
Andy
same thing
Reid.
that bro. You're literally proving my point. I'm saying every time you see Mike Tomlin in the playoffs, 9 times out of 10, he always loses to the same two teams. A lot of the times it was the Patriots. If you want to go back 5+, 7+ years, it was the Patriots or Kansas City.
And he's been losing to the Bills and the Ravens.
He didn't play the Bills last. Who do you lose?
In the past 7 years.
Who did he lose to? Because he beat see, I gotta check again. Because if I'm not mistaken, the last loss he had in the playoffs, he lost. It was to the Patriots.
Y'all got bubbled out. Yeah, y'all got bubbled out.
Didn't they win a wild card game last year?
I thought they bubbled out last year. I don't remember. Was the Steelers in the playoffs last year?
They probably was. But you see, that's what I'm saying. You see, we can't even recall.
I'll fact check it. It's all good.
And see, like somebody has to fact check whether the Steelers is being in the playoffs in the past 5-7 years. We know when the Bills, the Chiefs,
I ain't
the
saying
Ravens,
the last 5-7 years. Nah, I said last year. Stop it. Don't
well, yeah, bro. But I'm just last year, and we can't even figure that out. We gotta look in the internet for that.
Well, I got you.
Because we knew the Eagles was going number one, and we knew Kansas City was going. So people was just watching, like even like the Lions and the Vikings and stuff like that. Because I was honestly rooting for the Vikings, mainly for Brian Flores, but I was rooting for the Vikings, even though I knew they wasn't going to go anywhere. But with a 13-3 record, you would think that they would do better than what they did last year. But that's the reason why the main 4, if not 5 teams everyone was watching in the playoffs was Kansas City, Eagles, Vikings, Lions, and then of course Josh Allen. But then he lost again to Daddy.
Because everybody's gonna, because he's gonna lose to the one person. Just like how Tom Brady was everybody's daddy for 20 years, he is losing.
I mean, not everybody's daddy. I mean, the Dolphins gave him his most losses, but
that's fine. They played 20 years. For the past 20 years, they played in the same division, and we still got 6 rings. So
okay, all right. So what's the Jets and what's the Jets and the Bills excuse then? Because y'all not playing the same division for 20 years?
The Jets are little utter trash, and the Bills are the current owners of the AFC and been beating everybody's ass. And they've been trying to figure out how to beat Andy Reid.
Okay.
The best head coach in the league.
That's fair. I'm not going to disagree with that.
Undoubtedly, currently the best quarterback still in the league, even though the KC Chiefs sucks right now, in Patrick Mahomes. They've been trying. And guess what? This is the year that they potentially and probably will do it. Why? KC ain't gonna be the people they have to beat. Everybody has to come try to beat them.
Yeah.
And the Ravens gone now. KC basically gone now. There's nobody you can really think of realistically who is going into the Bills Mafia.
It's still pretty early, so I don't like.
Yeah, I would say it's early.
Kansas City is gone, or the Ravens.
Baltimore may get it together after the injuries. They may sneak in on some.
Bro, Lamar's only out last week, and then possibly this week he might even start, but he's only out for 2 weeks.
1-4, and they're not going to win the division. The same thing with the Kansas City Chiefs. They are now 2-3. There is no winning that division. At 3 losses, there's no winning that division.
They can literally go on a 10-game win streak and turn it around. Okay.
Tell me who do you tell me that the KC Chiefs are gonna go on a 10-win streak right now?
The Dolphins went on an 8-game win streak.
With Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and an offense that everybody couldn't figure out. You said that.
We didn't have Tyreek Hill back then. We had Ryan Tannehill starting, but okay. We started off as 1-5, and we went on a 7-game win streak and ended up going 8-5.
Them boys are about to catch their 4th loss, bro. They playing the Lions next week.
Who's playing Lions?
KC.
I mean,
they gonna
go anywhere.
I
would expect a shootout.
Just talked about how I love Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell gambles.
That's my nigga.
On top 5. He my nigga.
But
I like Dan Campbell.
I like Dan
All
Campbell,
right.
but I've been going with
And
the
y'all
Chiefs,
have
man.
said,
Come on now. I love that Mahomes magic. Come on now.
So, bro, that's what, you
Hey,
feel
when
me?
two teams I like are going against each other, it's just gonna be hard to pick.
You stay away from it. But this
I
was my
don't
point
stay
I
away
was
from it.
making
I
from
tell
last week.
y'all.
This was the point I made when last week when we were talking about the Niners versus the Rams. I was like, yo, listen, if I was a betting man, this is something that I would leave off the ticket. I wouldn't even put that on the betting app. I wouldn't put that because it could go literally either way. Now
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because
go for Kyle Shanahan because I love him as a head coach. But then again, I love the Rams. So it's like, damn, bro, I gotta kind of flip a coin and just go for, but whatever.
I was gonna go with the Rams regardless. It's just, bro, who you gonna really say that at the 1 yard line the nigga was gonna fumble at the end of the game?
No one knew that.
Exactly.
That's
He
just
got,
what makes the NFL
at
the
this
NFL.
point, I'm gonna say, bro, you rigged. They paid you to do it. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we doing predictions or what we doing?
Nah. I guess so. Just to get, I'll give Gavin a little on his point since he's been hosting. The last time the Steelers won a playoff game was January 15th, 2017.
That was literally
who was that against the Dolphins
years ago.
No, their last win was against the Chiefs in 2017, division playoff game.
Oh, that's interesting.
And like I said, every other time they've been getting clapped.
Wait, hold on. And then 2017, L to the Jaguars. 2020, L to the Browns. 2021, L to the Chiefs. 2023, L to the Bills. And 2024, last year, L to the Baltimore Ravens.
Like I told you, I know recency bias. He has been getting his ass beat by the best coaches. And I tell you, that's why I can't have Mike Tomlin in my top 5. He top 10, not gonna lie. If, like Trav said, if it's a culture thing and if you value culture above everything else, sure, Mike Tomlin top 5. Put him on there.
Easily.
But if we strictly just talking about, we talk about coaching and we talking about recency bias, or we talking about people who getting it done and who trying to get it done, bruh, there's only 4 or 5 people who are consistently there who are trying to get it done. The reason why I have Nick Sirianni is because guess what? I put Andy Reid as number 1, so Andy Reid is the gold standard for me, right? He went to the Super Bowl and lost to that man, went back to the Super Bowl and beat that man. And consistently, the Eagles have been consistent. They got 2 Super Bowls in what? 5, 6 years. All right, bet. Next person is what you call it? McVay. Why?
This is man going over the top 5 again. Come on.
Because, bro, I'm telling you, Dan Campbell is not.
That last point about Mike Tomlin was just
I was confused. I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, I just realized. I was like, I thought we were supposed to like.
What you gave him the Infinity Gauntlet when you made him the host.
I'm telling you.
You gave him the
Let's go.
I thought we were gonna do the transition.
I'm like, why is he
again? We already know who the top 5 QBs in the league is. You feel me? One of the top 5 QBs in the league is hurt right now, so we can't even mention him.
I just try to make a point at the end.
Okay. All right. So let's before you go into predictions, because he gonna go redo the top 5 again. Let me cover the milestones real quick and the new records and the injury reports. I'm like, bro, I know I'm not going crazy.
Go into the injuries. Yeah.
Go into the injuries.
You're right.
Oh, y'all want injuries first?
No. I would like the milestones first.
Go to the milestones. Go to the milestones. Shout out to Daniel Jones because he is also currently top 5 right now in 2025 because I put him in the top 5 QB in 2025.
Okay. All right, so we listen. So next week, week 7, we'll cover the top 5 quarterbacks.
No. I'm just saying right now with how they're playing, he top 5 right now. He's top 5 right now. He's top 5 right now. He lit. He lit. He not Danny Dimes no more. He Indiana Jones.
top five quarterbacks going to be another 30 minutes. So let me go into the milestones. Right. So next week we'll cover the top 5 QBs. All right. So first, again, I've been covering all these milestones for the last 4-5 weeks, and I've always started it off with no other than Patrick Mahomes. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes again. This man has surpassed 40,000 career passing yards. Round of applause for Patrick Mahomes, man. Shout out to him, making him the fastest player in NFL history to reach that mark. Again, I think he's only 30 years old, 30 or 31. I keep forgetting his age. Again, surpassing. Huh?
Oh, light skinned Lord, man. Shout out.
Oh, no, I didn't listen.
Shout out to him, man. He's doing his thing. Go ahead.
He beats Tom Brady. He beat Drew Brees. He beat a lot of people.
He beats
Tom Brady, because I remember before Tom Brady retired, he beat his ass. I don't know what you talking about. Okay. I remember the last time he beat his ass. I remember Tom Brady showed him the blueprint and he beat his ass.
They both got an L,
when the game on the line, Super Bowl on the line, Tom Brady beat that man ass.
I'm just saying.
You can respect him
on Tom Brady, him also as well, but
he the GOAT.
It's an L and L on both sides, but let's
in the Super Bowl, when the game on the line in the Super Bowl, not some regular game shit in the regular season. You put some respect on the GOAT.
Okay, can I continue, man?
Yeah, shout out to Keenan Allen for getting the fastest career 1,000 receptions, because he did beat Marvin Harrison. Shout out Marvin Harrison. I hope your son Marvin Harrison
Jr. Milestones. All right, go for
it. I know. I'm just saying. I just wanted to shout out another light skinned brother, because this man was out here glazing and stroking this other man, and I couldn't let it happen anymore. We had to move.
Bro, 40,000 career passing yards. How was that stroking? That's crazy.
Pause.
Bro, your man been going. Bro, I tried to save him at first. I just left it alone, man. This man been going off. I said, "Hey, yo, pause," like at least 4 times. This man ignored me every time, so I'm just leaving it alone.
You feel me? Look, y'all was just, you feel me? Look, we moving on from KC. Go to another light skinned brother. There you go, Neil.
Oh yeah, you.
Keenan Allen.
Can I continue? Can I continue?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. All right, so I guess we'll Darth and I already covered him, so we'll skip him. So next up, I got Jared Goff. Shout out to Jared Goff, man, hitting 150 career touchdown passes, continuing his high, his late career. See, you got me saying light skin now. His late career resurgence in Detroit. Got me mixing it up, man. You got me messing up. Crazy. Trevor Lawrence is not a fraud.
Light skin revival.
Huh?
Nah, that boy Jared Goff having a light skin revival. That's crazy.
Man got me messing up, bro. Man got me messing up.
They call that man JG.
JG Wentworth.
Hey, they call that man JG, bro. That's what they call him in the locker room, bro. They call that man JG.
JG Wentworth, yeah.
That's hilarious.
8 touchdowns.
Trevor Lawrence, who was not a fraud, recorded his first touchdown game of the season, cementing his place in early MVP conversations. I personally won't go that far, but shout out to ESPN for saying that. I'm not too sure why they said that, but whatever.
Yeah, he a fraud. He trash. It's been 5 years and you just got 4 TD in a game?
No, stop it.
You feel me?
Derrick Henry. Shout out to Derrick Henry, man. Even though he don't got a QB as of right now. Shout out to Derrick Henry, man. Surpassed 10,000 career rushing yards, joining an elite group of just 8 active running backs to do so. There's only 8 of them, man. So shout out to Derrick Henry. He is leading in number 1 as of right now. Shout out to him. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think he's the tight end for the Lions, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
He is.
He's a wide receiver for the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh, that dude.
I thought he was a tight end. Okay. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So shout out to him, man. He surpassed 300 career receptions, and he's only still 25. I think he's 24 years old, 24, 25 years old, man. So shout out to him. 300 career receptions, man. That's really, really good.
So yeah, he is the dude on the Lions.
That boy is all state because you're in good hands with him.
Yeah, JG Wentworth and all. You feel me? Yeah.
So shout out to him, man. Ravens kicker Justin Tucker, man, the all-time leader in field goals made, now sits at number 382. He is now number 1 Mind y'all, we only in week 6, and he's already at 381. I'm pulling for at least 400 by the end of the season. At least 400 by the end of the season. So shout out to him. Nick Bosa, I feel like we talked about him before. I don't know if he's injured or something. I can't remember, but I remember we spoke about him before. He was the defensive end for the Niners. He just notched his 60th career sack despite playing limited snaps due to a minor groin injury. Yes, okay, yeah. So we covered him for the injury. So okay, so shout out to him. 60 career sacks, man. Shout out to that boy, man. I got the injuries next. What's up? What y'all want me to do?
Go ahead, man. Run it off.
Yeah, I got injuries too, just in case.
You want to go? Go for it. Go for it. You want to
go? These are okay, sure. There's nothing really crazy. We've got Jeffrey Simmons, defensive DT, ankle, did not practice Wednesday. We've also got Long, Kyle Duvavac and Hunter Long. We'll get more touches because of a strange injury. For Brendan Strange, his injury. So Hunter Long will be stepping up for the Jaguars run. Say no more. Van Jefferson, Titans wide receiver, ankle injury, did not practice Wednesday. Tajay Spears, Titans running back, was limited on Wednesday's practice. Joey Slough, Titans kicker, did not practice on Wednesday. Miles Sanders, Dallas running back, was limited to Wednesday's practice. This is a big one. Brock Bowers did not practice on Wednesday for the Raiders. That's oof. Who they play coming next week?
I don't know. They trash.
Yeah, like it's about to be even worse.
I thought you were gonna say Brock Purdy, but go for it.
Nah, but
this man said Brock Bowers. I was like, what?
Nah, there's a
yeah. We got CeeDee Lamb did not practice on Wednesday. And
timetable on that was 3 weeks, and this is week 2. So he should start practicing next week, and he'll be limited going into the game most likely. He won't be playing next week, but he'll definitely be practicing.
Say no more.
You also forgot off the milestones that Nick Bonito was the defensive player of the week. We was talking about beating the best team in the league. He earned it, and he had 2.5 sacks against the Eagles, including the game-sealing sack against Jalen Hurts. So they couldn't get back. You had to, he did good. He did good.
Yes, he did. Shout out to him. Chargers left tackle Joe Alt did not practice on Wednesday. And last but not least, Jordan Love is practicing in full for week 6 against the Bengals. So that's looking good. All these ankle injuries.
Because the turf is trash.
Keep
going.
I got Brock Purdy out with a toe injury with the Niners. Supposed to be missing at least another 2 games, possibly 3. So we'll see what happens. Sam Darnold is still in. Lamar Jackson, his hamstring is still bothering him and is listed as a possible out for week 7. So I honestly don't. I mean, it'll be smart if they just sit him for week 7. For week 6 and week 7. Just to have him, 100%. Make sure he's okay.
Have a bye week 8.
Who?
The Ravens. I think they have a bye week 8.
Oh game 8, I guess. Game 8. Who's that? Oh yeah, Lamar Jackson. Okay. So again, I mean, we spoke about Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. He's possibly out. He has a wrist injury. He did not play for again with the snaps and stuff like that for practice for most of the week. Questionable for this week. So we'll see what happens with that. Taylor Decker, the Lions shoulders. I think we covered him last week also as well. Limited practice, game time decision. So we'll see if he plays or not. Jalen Carter, Eagles, heel issue. Again, a lot of these people, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, these leg injuries is getting crazy. I know we spoke about
the turf is just mid.
Yeah, we spoke about the turf last time, man. It's just like all these heel and these toe injuries is crazy, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
so Jalen Carter again, heel issues. Listed as questionable for Thursday because he plays Thursday night with Eagles versus the Giants. So we'll see. We'll see if he actually plays.
Mm.
Speaking of the Eagles, new flare ups with N'Kobe Dean. So hey man, so we'll see what happens, and then the Giants again because Eagles versus Giants for tomorrow for Thursday night.
They're
Darius
Slayton.
Darius Slayton, he's ruled out, man. He's ruled out with a hamstring injury. Again, like these leg injuries are stacking up, man. Chargers, again, I think Neil covered a lot of them already. Chargers is still banged up again with Keenan Allen. He's supposed to be out. Bud Dupree, hamstring. Quentin Johnston, hamstring. Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Crazy,
And
bro.
the
Yeah.
Niners is actually down with two of their quarterbacks, Ricky
Yeah.
Purcell and Juan Jennings, both dealing with leg injuries.
And
Come
Mac
on,
Jones
bro.
is about to get blasted because he got fucked in that last game. If you ain't see
And
him get up, he
Yeah,
was struggling, and that's why he not on the
he's got a
Patriots.
knee injury
yeah.
that he suffered
Yeah.
early in the year. So hopefully they
But
can
yeah.
keep him up.
Yeah, man.
All
So I mean, yeah,
right.
that's it. That's it. That's all I got.
Before we go into week 6, I just want to give my little glaze to Baker Mayfield, 4-1. Shout out to the Bucs, my dog. You feel me? I'm gonna get a Tampa something just so because my dog. I'm gonna get it sometime at some point. But my dog, you feel me? 4-1.
You want to start?
You
You want
feel
to
me?
start with the Bucks versus Niners?
We can do that. We could do that.
Yeah,
The
let's go.
Bucks is gonna win that.
I actually had that
Um,
as a close game of the week.
you feel me? So
I
I
had that
was
as a
gonna.
close game of the week.
I'm just gonna.
I know,
We're
baby.
gonna do it like last week. We're just gonna run it through. Actually, we're not gonna even gonna run through. We're just gonna go through the actual good games of the weeks, and then we'll go run through the other ones that are good. So the first
I don't
one,
know, man. You better be
you
careful.
feel
Some of
me?
the games that we thought were good were really like good.
I mean, yeah, but we're just gonna list the good
Sadly, it was
games and just
upset
kind of,
week.
call it. So, we'll go through. Let's just go through our teams and then we'll just go through our stuff. The Patriots versus Saints. We're gonna blast them boys. Before we do that, what's the record?
I think
Bookie,
Rookie,
do your job.
I think
rookie.
he I think he's gathering it. I think he's gathering it.
I think Clutch
Hold on.
falling
No,
asleep.
no, no, no,
No,
no, no,
no,
no,
no.
no, no. So
Yeah, yeah.
last week, when we were in the middle of doing the picks, I was trying to tell y'all that the tangents needed to stop because I had to
We
pick
couldn't.
somebody up from work. We couldn't do the picks. I asked Neil what we were gonna do. Should I go through the video and pick the games? And he said, "Nah, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it at some point during the week." So I
All
let
right,
it go.
so secondary Bookie, give the Bookie the numbers.
Well, go ahead. All right. Well, I don't got the complete numbers. I didn't get the complete numbers from just like who got them right for this coming week.
Do you have the picks of what we made from
I,
last week?
It doesn't sound like it. All right,
I don't have
week
it.
6 predictions. All right, let's
Nope.
go. Let's
I
get
had to
it.
go pick them up, but
Okay. Well,
I'll put them
I
together.
know that
Mine.
we all picked the Cowboys. All right, let's go to week 6. Fuck it.
Oh,
All right.
I'll adjust it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll adjust
But
it.
just go to
So,
predictions.
so we'll just go to number 6. The Patriots are going to do their thing and they're going to
That's
win.
crazy. I thought you said you wanted to start at the Bucks, and this man goes straight to the Patriots. All right, bro. All
Yeah,
right.
you see, because you see what's on my head, right? Do you see what's on my cup?
So
Ah,
if we're skipping, if you don't want to go to the Bucks, just go from the top because tomorrow is the Eagles versus Giants.
I'm just gonna go through our
Go
teams
from the
real
top.
quick, and
Oh,
then
okay, all right.
go through the teams real quick, and then do our thing. So, of course, the Patriots versus Saints. Of course, I will always be rocking with the Patriots. We're gonna be going 4-2, and that's what's going to happen. And do you guys disagree?
I got the Saints, man. I got
All
the Saints.
right. So the Dolphins fan thinks that the Saints, the worst team in the league, is gonna beat us.
Oh, that's no. I see you gonna get me started, so I'm gonna leave it alone. All right.
Oh,
Next
you
person.
just read stats. You
I
just read stats. You just read stats.
okay.
What
Uh,
stats do the fucking QB of the damn Saints got that Drake May don't got?
it's in the dome. It's in the dome.
I was gonna say, yeah, I had to look.
In the dome.
It's at the dome, and Spencer Rattler, you know,
so you mean
he beat the Giants last week.
So you mean so the Giants are mid.
And the Saints is trash, and you lost to a trash team. What are you talking about? Mid teams should not be losing to trash teams.
No. The Giants are completely mid. Or when I mean completely mid, meaning
did the Saints not win? I'm confused.
Damn near trash. They're damn near trash.
So again, mid teams are not supposed to be losing to trash teams.
Damn near trash can lose to trash teams.
That's not what you said. You said mid, but okay, all right.
I said hella mid, and then you wanted me to go further in the mid, so I kept bringing them further down the mid. They're damn near hella trash.
Oh no, I'm staying out of this one, brother.
Got you. I'll do the same thing.
So you're not calling a game. Who you got winning?
Yeah, you picked the Saints too, Clutch. You picked the fucking Saints too, Clutch.
No, man, no. I picked the Patriots, bro.
Okay.
I picked the Patriots, yo. I wrote that down. Neil, you can go ahead, bro.
I love how every time when I make a choice, when I make a pick, everybody laughs at me, and then when next week comes, then it's Dev only do stats. All right, okay, all right.
Nah, I'm gonna go with the Saints. For some reason, my division is very they're very sporadic and irrational when it comes to these games.
Fuck, whose team is playing against this week?
Yeah,
the Falcons losing.
I'm gonna give it to the Saints. They just came off a high win. So did the Patriots. This might be the start of their win streak, but something tells me like Spencer Rattler, their ass. This is their ass. So I could be completely wrong, but this might be an upset right here. Just for the parlays, we're gonna go with the Saints, and I don't like the Saints at all.
All right, cool. So we going to the Falcons next. They playing the fucking Bills. They're getting raped.
Hey, what happened?
I actually got the.
I don't know. Give me the Falcons, bro.
I was just about to say I actually got the
Falcons.
Give
me the Falcons, bro. They come.
Give me Sean McDermott, and he is going to take. What's his name? James Cook is going to expose his left nutsack and his right nutsack.
They're a top 5 defense coming.
I don't like saying that the Bills is going to lose back to back because 9 times out of 10 the Bills is not going to lose 2 in a row. Yeah. Not like that, and it's not. And if it is 2 in a row, it's not going to be versus a team like Falcons. But I don't know, man. I saw what because I didn't watch the game live. I watched the highlights, and there was a lot of inconsistencies that I was starting to see in the Bills. And the Bills got a lot of injuries the last game, man. Like it's I don't know. We'll see what's
Falcons
up.
Are fresh.
I got the Falcons. Yeah, the Falcons are fresh.
John is ready. Drake London's ready. We just need consistency. Yeah. That's it. And like I said, you saw the stats. They're coming in this week as a top 5 defense. I don't know. Okay. So let's hopefully they can do it.
Okay. All right. Say less.
I'm hoping it's a shootout.
Say less. Say less. What do you say, Clutch? Because you the only person. You going to the Falcons too?
I got the Bills bouncing back after a devastating loss against the Patriots. I know they're hungry to get some revenge, so they're going to put a whooping on the next team they play.
All right, bet, because I was about to say, if you didn't vote for the Bills again, you traitor. All right.
What? Anyway, on to the next one.
I don't want to say it just yet, but as far as the AFC is concerned, I'm not going to say it just yet. I'm going down with the ship for the Bills on this one, bro.
All right, so the next game we're going to is the Dolphins versus Chargers. Now,
Chargers are going to charge or give me the Dolphins.
I'm not even going to lie to you.
Chargers are going to charge her.
I almost
go ahead and say it.
I almost want to say the fucking Dolphins, but I'm never fucking putting that dumbass team ever again. Give me whoever the fuck they going against. Give me the
Chargers on a decline. They just go through like a 3-game skid, and then
the Dolphins going 1-5. Damn, say the Dolphins going 1-5.
I'm waiting for him to finish.
Hey, clip that.
I wasn't sure if he was done. I didn't want to overtalk anybody. All right. Man. I got the Chargers putting up 50, man. I got the Chargers winning.
All right.
I got the Chargers winning. The Dolphins defense is non-existent, and extremely inconsistent. I don't understand. Like, these boys can't stop anybody on third down. They can't stop the goal line. They are constantly allowing, within the last 5 games, they have been allowing people to score, the teams to score on the opening possession and the following possessions.
True.
So if
Very
depending
true.
on how the coin falls and who goes first, I got the Chargers going up by 14 by the end of the first quarter.
All
Man,
right.
I don't know, like based off of last week's game where they scored 10 points against Washington, and like I said, it's any given Sunday. I'm just something tells me the Dolphins, they probably get like 4 wins this season, maybe 5. This is one of them. This is one of them, in my opinion. I don't know. Like I like
Chargers are gonna win, so they could keep the KC dreams of not winning that division and bubbling them out.
you
I
see
lied.
you see what I'm going for. You see where I'm about to go. You see what I'm looking at.
So
You
what you
already know
doing,
who I'm
Clutch?
picking for Sunday night game.
oh,
So it was two. What, everybody chose Chargers?
No,
Now I went
Neil
with the
picked the
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Oh, Neil picked
And
the Dolphins. Oh, hey,
I
shout out to
think
Neil, man.
Clutch
Shout
is
out to Neil.
going with the Dolphins too.
bro, don't play with me like that, bro.
Boom. You
All
heard your
Nope.
right. All
This man,
I'm
this
going,
man
right.
I'm
said don't.
going
This
with
man said
Justin
don't.
Herbert, man.
This
All
man said
right.
don't play with him like that. But he wasn't trying to play with the Bears. But all right, that's fine.
All
Let's keep
right. And
going.
in that same breath, Panthers is gonna put 30 on the Cowboys?
Oh, hey,
nah.
you know what's so crazy? I actually well, actually no. Let Clutch go. Let Clutch go first.
Yeah, let him start that nonsense off. I'm like, yeah, I made it. I had to switch cameras. Go ahead. I had to switch cameras. I'm right here for you. I'm right here for you.
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. It's the Panthers. Well, you know what? Let me not
Just like it was
dismiss
the
them.
Bears. Just like
Let
you see how
let
you
me
see.
not dismiss them.
Hold on
They're a
now.
good football team.
They be
They
surprising,
have
y'all.
some young pieces who are trying to put it together. The
Don't
coaches
forget
trying to
luck is a
rally
part
the
of the
guys.
game.
It should be a good game. I expect Dak Prescott to continue his MVP caliber performances.
All right.
Will
Versus
be more
trash
so.
teams.
It's not going to be a
Versus
blowout.
trash teams. Yeah, you're
Think we
right.
finally cool off. We're still going to score 30, but instead of like 37, 40, 38, it's probably going to be a cool 32 to like 24. Something like
Okay. Okay. I got Dallas winning.
Dev is gonna pick the Panthers, and I'm gonna be picking the Cowboys.
I'm gonna be picking Cowboys. They excel great on bad teams, and that's still like true even now. So
You
like
already know
we're
who
going
Dev
with the
is picking.
stats. Like this is probably the one time the Panthers really should lose. They should lose. I'm mad that if I pick them now and they win, I'm
You
like,
gotta
bro, how?
you gotta take out certain things like Dak going for 300 yards versus the goddamn Jets, like stuff like that. Like
But
that,
it's
you
not.
gotta be
he's
careful when
throwing
you
for
read.
But
300
the
yards
Jets,
in
But
nearly
it's
Dev,
like
who
every
you
the
got?
game.
Who
Jets and
you got?
the Jets and the Panthers are damn near this. Just because the Jets haven't won anything, don't mean they're not still in the same bottom tier group.
So who you got?
I
Who
got the
you got, Dev?
Panthers.
He got the Panthers. All right, that's
I got
how I
the
knew that was gonna work. All right,
I
I got Bryce Young putting up 280 yards.
all
Donald,
right. So
Donald
that's
Whatever.
how
running,
that's gonna work.
Donald Doodle, whatever his name is, about to be running, about to have 150 rushing yards.
Hey, if you go for 150, that's hey,
All
that's gonna
right.
be crazy. Trav,
Man, them boys
So
avoid them like
Neil,
the
fried
plague.
Rico
hey
Dabo,
Neil,
man.
Let's go.
I'm warning you right now, Neil. I need you to send me that link on Sunday.
yeah,
Day
Eagles and
one.
Giants is
Day one.
the next game we could cover.
It's actually
The
tomorrow's the game.
Eagles are going to win this game.
Give me the Eagles as
Um,
well. I
yeah,
give me the Eagles as well.
five
I
and
think
one.
it's gonna be an entertaining game.
It will be an entertaining game. 5-1 though. 5-1.
Give me the Eagles as well. I don't think they throw the ball that much. I think they kind of get Shaquan. This is Shaquan's breakout game because it's the Giants. He doesn't like the Giants. I think they put it on him, put it on them pretty well. start the week 6 with some, funny shenanigans. I don't know. Scatterboo is about to fumble another ball. Dart, I'm not gonna be mad at whatever mistakes he do because it's still new. Yeah, give me the Eagles. Hopefully they get the offense together again this year. AJ Brown, stop crying and just play. Catch the ball. Devontae Smith had 100 yards last game. I don't know, man.
I don't have the Eagles winning. I'm sorry, I don't have the Eagles losing back-to-back games. I won't disrespect Nick like that. I won't disrespect Jalen Hurts like that. I got the Eagles winning. I got the Eagles. I want to go with the Jets. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I got the Eagles
Giants.
winning.
Giants.
I said Giants.
Yeah, you good.
Too many New York teams, bro. Too many New York teams. The Giants.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, bro. Put one of them in Rhode Island or something. Like, come on, it's too many.
All right, Trav is definitely gonna be picking the Eagles, probably.
Trav got the Giants. Go ahead, Trav. Call the upset. Call the upset, Trav. Call it.
Bro.
Be different.
Call it. Look at it.
Look. Like, I know the camera probably may or may not have panned on me, but I was sitting down in contemplation, right? Because I look at this game, Eagles versus Giants. First things first, I'm a Dallas fan. I don't like neither of these people.
Of course.
So I'm saying I know the Eagles is going to win and I want to pick them. But I want to pick the Giants and take the upset just to fight the Eagles.
Said the same thing.
Rub it in these guys' face because I
said the same thing. I want to go.
It's okay. It's okay. Pick them because they're the best team in the league. Do it. Do it.
The issue I'm having is
not the best team in the league.
I'm sitting here as a Cowboys fan and I'm saying to myself, I have to ask myself, do I hate the Giants more or do I hate
the Eagles
the best
more?
team in the league more?
You just hate them equally, bro. That's what you gotta do. Hate them equally.
But guess who's gonna go 5-1,
I don't like the Saints,
baby?
but them niggas
so you might as
pick.
well go ahead and pick for the upset because if you go 5-1, there is no winning that division, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the upset, man. He's right.
Go with the upset. Yeah.
I wanna go for the upset too, but I really want to pick the Giants, man. I'm not even gonna hold. I really want to pick the Giants, but I just don't think the Eagles is gonna be losing back to back like that. I really want to go with the Giants. I really want to go with the Giants.
Okay.
Next game that we will be going next to is the game that will expose these fraudulent Jaguars and put them at 4-2. I'm picking the Seahawks.
You know what? Sam Darnold just went tit for tat with Baker Mayfield in an exciting game.
And guess what? In the first game in NFL history where both QBs throw over 325 yards and had 80% completion rate. First time in NFL history. Shout out to both of them niggas. Shout out to Baker Mayfield.
Shot for shot, bro. I like that. I don't know if but the Jags, man, they're 4-1. They somehow to scrape by. They make mistakes. I wouldn't say it's ugly like the Cardinals or the Raiders, but they just make mistakes and somehow they prevail so far in the early season.
The Seahawks, because they trash.
Sam Darnold did show a lot. And I have to start giving him some props once a week.
The man came from the Vikings and is showing that the Seahawks are doing their thing.
Okay, give me the Seahawks.
Yes.
I haven't done it once yet this season. Give me the Seahawks.
If he was on the Vikings right now, they'd be the number one team.
You chose Seahawks before when they played versus the Cardinals?
Yes, I did choose this. Thank God. Woo. Ooh, yeah. I'll go. Let's continue to go with them. Sam Darnold should be enough.
I want to go with the Jags, man. I really want to go with the Florida team.
I really do, man.
Yeah, but I'll choose Seahawks. I want to go. I'm really looking forward to seeing Trevor Lawrence and Travis Hunter back on that field.
And it's at Jacksonville.
It's a home game.
Home game. Love that.
All right, so close.
Well, they're 3-0 at home. Maybe I should change that. Hold on.
I'm telling you, I got high hopes for Jaguars. You know what? Yeah, I'm going Jaguars. I'm going with Jaguars.
Give me the Jags, bro. I'll change my pick. Give me the Jags. They 3-0 at home. You know, they upset the
Trav,
Chiefs.
you hearing this? You hearing this, Trav?
They
No, I'm gonna let them change it. I'm gonna let them change it because
thank you.
I'm
I'll
protecting the
take it
record.
back.
So who you getting? You going for the Jags too, Clutch?
Yeah, I'm going for the Jags, man.
All right, I'm standing along with the Seahawks.
Hey, Lone Man Island. We love it. We love it.
Hey,
All right, so
that's been all me since week 1. What do you mean?
Yeah, you see? Now you know how Dev feels.
all right, so the next two games that we'll talk about, and the last two games that we'll discuss is the 49ers versus Bucs. Mac Jones is already hurt, so Tampa is gonna win this. Shout out to Baker. If it's a close
Whoa.
game, he's gonna get it,
What
and it's
makes you
going to be a good close game.
wait? What makes you think Tampa's gonna get it? The 49ers have been injured all season.
Yeah.
All season.
Yeah,
And they've won these type of games.
I know. And
All
guess what?
season.
And if you paid attention to the last game, Mac Jones got rocked
He
in the
did get
last
rocked.
game. And you
They've,
just said on the injury
I
report
did it. I
that
did
they're
say
down
that.
two QBs.
Like, I
So
did
now
say
you're
that.
going to say that the potentially hobbled Mac Jones against a Tampa Bay defense
I'm not
led by
picking.
Todd Bowles.
I'm not picking two of my division rivals in the same time again. So go ahead and give me San Francisco.
This man
Okay.
had
They're
to protect
hobbled,
his
they're
pride.
buried.
Okay.
I can't keep picking my
Okay.
rivals like that.
As you know, I'm still riding with the Bucs. The only times I have not ride with the Bucs was guess what? The one time they lost. So give me another time with the Bucs. Give me to the win.
I think Baker doesn't clutch this one out.
He's gonna clutch it out.
Give me Kyle Shanahan.
There we go. Give me the Niners.
Top
All
3
right.
head coach.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. If you like to say he's top 3, sure.
Okay.
Sure. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
What about you, Clutch?
Okay, so Dev went with 49ers. Gavin went with the Bucks. Neil, you went with the 49ers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he gonna go with the 49ers too.
Bro, you got to. I mean, I like Baker Mayfield, but I just don't think he's
Oh,
beating Christian McCaffrey. I don't think he's beating Brock Purdy. I don't think he's beating
unless Kyle Shanahan goes conservative all of a sudden, and that QB cannot just. Also, if the QB just can't willingly play, then obviously Tampa's gonna win. But let's go.
I'm going with the Bucks, man. I think
All right.
Baker Mayfield has been playing at a elevated level as of late. You know, continuing to make plays to do what he can to keep his team in a position to win. He's been transitioning from a game manager to more of a playmaker. I like to see that when you have the bevy of weapons around you. I know Mike Evans is still injured, right?
Yes, and guess who's the breakout star who's going to be replacing Mike Evans?
Rookie.
Emeka Ebuka.
Yeah. So
everyone is going to be hating, not drafting that man.
Ibuka. So, of course, they have Emeka Ibuka. He's definitely had a breakout season so far. Their running game has been quietly just enough to consistently move the chains. I like what they're doing. Obviously, Baker is always making plays with his feet as well, doing everything he can to help them win, as a QB should.
And also last week, if you paid attention, Bucky Irving, Mike Evans, of course, that and a bunch of people that was on like the defense was out, and they still put up 38.
Yeah. So there you go again, coaching, and that is going to be shout out to what's his name?
Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles. Yeah, there you go. So, of course, shout out to Todd Bowles.
Neil Frozen. What's going on with Neil?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
He always be freezing. Yeah, it's about that time. All right. So the last one we're gonna talk about is the Lions versus the Chiefs. Once again, we're gonna be taking some ankles, and the Chiefs are gonna be 2-4. And we're not going to have.
I hope the Chiefs lose, man. I hope the Chiefs lose.
All right, so you picking the Chiefs because that's what it sounds like.
I said I hope they lose. What are you talking about?
Yeah, when you say I hope they lose, but you haven't said I'm picking the Lions,
No, I'm
is
picking the
because
Lions. I did you not hear
okay.
me say I admire Dan Campbell. I just don't like him gambling.
Yes,
Mm.
and but you said are you gonna have him? You love him gambling against the best coach in the league?
This for this season, yes.
All
I
right,
hope
bet.
he
So
doesn't
that's because
gamble.
Wait. It's
I
at
hope he
I
Kansas
doesn't
City.
gamble.
nah,
Mm.
I picked the Lions. He picked the Lions. Are you picking the Lions? You better pick the Lions.
I'm picking the Lions. Yeah, you gotta ask me that.
I
All right,
stand
and
alone
Neil's
and go with
paying the
Kansas
Chiefs.
City.
Yeah, because he was a light skinned lover, so
I
he wants
stand.
this man to just sit
Hey,
here
that
and just be
last
that.
week's game was a heartbreaker. They were not
You know,
supposed to lose. And
Yeah,
Chris
they
Jones,
weren't supposed to
fat
lose.
ass. Hey, Chris
Yeah.
Jones got some nerve on that last play to just sit there and watch, Trevor Lawrence go one way. Yo, you better not do that shit again, bro. Oh
yeah,
my God, bro.
he
You
like
got
that.
some shit to talk, bro. No way. Oh my goodness.
All right. So,
Listen,
that was a bunch of games. We covered a bunch of games. I
We
don't
we
think
we
there's
we
really
we, we
any.
skip we skipped Bills versus Falcons.
No, we didn't
no,
because
no,
we
no,
went
we
over
didn't.
the
That was
teams. We went
yeah,
over our
that's
teams
chosen.
first.
Oh, we did. Oh, I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm overlooking it. So we missed. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We can skip the rest. We can skip the
No,
rest.
no, 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 no. We didn't. No, we didn't. Falcons, Bills. I picked the
I
Bills. Neil
No,
picked
no,
the
no,
Falcons.
no. No, I misread because I'm taking notes as y'all going. I misread it. I was looking for Bears versus Commanders, but it's all
That
good.
game is like I know that was like I was looking at it,
It
but
might
then
be a
I was
good
like,
Monday night game, to be honest.
but the
Yeah.
Bills and the Falcons are playing, so and that's the game
That's gonna be a
everybody's gonna
good
be
game.
watching. So nobody's looking at the Bears and Commanders. To be real with you,
So we're not picking on Bears and Commanders. No.
if you would like to, we can.
We
I
don't have
mean,
to. I missed my mark. I put the mark over. Anyway, yeah, you good.
we
Yeah.
can if you'd like to. I mean, that
All right.
game,
So real quick, uh, it's Commanders and who?
Commanders and Bears.
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 Well, why are they doing these double games on Monday night now? What's happening?
Bro, this is
It was
like the
always
second
one game a
time
night.
this season.
Nah, but this is
Yeah.
what happens when they added another game. And if I'm correct,
Sign
so
that,
they're just
they're signing
adding
that new contract.
yeah, because by the end of the year, I believe we're just gonna get one. We're gonna get one Monday night game, if I'm correct. But this just helps speed up the week, I believe.
Okay, that's fair.
Hey, talk to Goodell, bro.
Yeah,
Oh well.
that's fair. Dark Knight, take us out, man.
All right. It was good. It was good. Thank you guys for joining us again. Shout out to the boys for being here. Um, we gonna be 4-2 next week.
All right. Okay. All right.
Um, you know,
Hmm.
shout out Drake May. Uh, I'm proud of you, Ramondre. Get them things back together.
Did he
You
still
know.
fumble?
Yes, he did, and he
My
got
bad.
two
We're
TDs.
doing
And
outro.
yes,
My
yes, and
bad.
he
I'm about
got
to say, please don't get this man
yes,
started, bro.
Yeah,
Please.
you're
he
right.
got two TDs. He got two TDs, so I'm okay. He got two TDs. It's fine. So,
God, that bye
you
week
know,
is so good for me.
such a good week. He still lost to the Panthers 30-0. But I hope
No, that was
everybody,
that was bad. That was pretty bad.
you know,
Like I knew the Panthers was going to win, but I didn't. Them not winning 30-0 was
It was
made
crazy.
me feel a little better.
Hey, there you
so
go.
yeah. At least it was 27-20, see 24. So, they were just like, hey, a game winning drive
Hey,
by that dude. So, at least
won't
but it's
matter if
not
I
a
lose
goose egg.
playoffs.
But what you guys doing? Doing cardio?
Yeah, we're doing cardio, bro. Hey, you in the same seat as me, bro.
Had to fire your
Fire
kicker.
in the same seat as me, bro. I don't. It's
I don't
okay.
know. I don't
I
know.
don't know. We got you in
Oh
the
wait, you want me to put back up the chart? Because if your team is not on the chart,
I
you
was
can't
on
talk
about.
to me.
Yeah,
Hey,
with the
what?
nonsense.
You
You
see
can't
this
talk to
thing?
me
You see this guy?
if
We're
your
No.
supposed
team
to be
wasn't
doing
on the chart.
outros.
Oh,
Outros, my
you're right.
nigga.
You're right. You're right.
Outros.
You see, they just trying to rush me off because you feel me. I have all the power, and they know that the
What do you
Patriots
mean?
are the
What?
top
There's
team,
no power
top seven
here.
team in the AFC. So we will leave this show believing that the
The
Patriots
halfway mark is at 8-9
are one
games.
of the best teams in the league. Top 7. We already top 7. KC is bottom. They not we took their spot. You're welcome. You know. Shout out to Neil Appeal for real. Sometimes, the Falcons doing their thing. But guess who got the Super Bowl? Yeah.
You
You
see
feel
how
me?
you see this
Shout
now.
out to my
You
dog,
see this nigga now.
OMG, it's Dev.
Back
He's
up.
the one that put everything together. He finally brought us together, and we here, and we still continuing. We gonna get better. Shout out to Clutch Gold. Of course. That's my brother in arms. That's he has the quote unquote America's team, but we have our
Hey,
we have our differences when it comes to America's team because we fought the British. I'm just saying.
Okay.
what?
But it's just saying,
This
it's just saying,
motherfucker out of here,
I
bro.
just,
Bro,
we
well,
just
I
love,
told
all
Neil,
love, right? So it's
I
all
just let
love.
the man talk, bro. I'm telling you, I just let the man talk, bro.
Yeah. So it's, it's all love.
No, bro.
I put
Tired
my
of this.
phone down and just let him talk. That's it, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling
It's
you.
okay.
Yo,
Sometimes,
comment section, please get this one.
it just be like that,
Get
it be
this
like
guy.
that,
They was
Yo.
already getting him. Somebody was like, "Yo, dude at the bottom left gotta chill."
It's okay. And
Yo.
now I came in hella no chill because we beat the Bills, motherfucker.
Hey, bro, your
Yeah,
record better show for it
yeah,
later. You better be like 10 games.
yeah.
Need
I
10
told
games
you.
out of
I told
11.
you getting at least 9. You get 9. You get 9. We beat the Bills. I told you that's all we needed. We just needed to split with them boys, and we get 9.
Shit, better be helpful in the wild card.
All right, yo. We catch y'all. We all will catch y'all on the next week 7.
Yes, you will, bro.
Stay blessed. Be blessed.
Your
See
man,
you at
your man
Mercedes-Benz
Neil ain't even said
Stadium.
nothing, bro. Bro,
Like, come
you
on
saying
now.
good night. You ain't even shout out your handles. Come on, man. Y'all,
Bro,
come on,
everybody
bro.
should know our handles by now. We've been saying it the whole week. You feel me?
Get in comment
I
section.
just said everybody. I
Follow
just
me
did
at
it,
Neil
everything.
Appeal for real,
I
man.
said shout out to Neil Feel Free. I said
Instagram,
OMG's
Appeal.
Dev. I said it's
All
Clutch
the
Gold. I
links
did
is down in the
everybody.
chat.
I
This
did
guy has
everybody.
been on a tangent. I know he won't be back as host for the
I
next
will.
couple of weeks.
I will.
We're putting
I
a lock
will.
in him. We're putting a lock on
I
his
will.
door.
I will.
Someone's
Yeah,
gonna
you probably won't see
ransack
him
him.
until after the
Yeah,
halfway
bro.
point of
I'm
the
not gonna
season.
Nah,
lie.
you gonna see me again. You gonna see me again.
You barely saw
He
him
is
today.
You
not
All you
gonna
heard was
see
hosting
me
all you heard
again.
him.
anytime
You
soon.
gonna
You
see
hear
me
him now?
again.
You barely heard you, bro. You barely see this
You
motherfucker,
gonna
bro.
see me
Look at
again.
this.
You
Look
gonna
at
see
this.
me again.
I hope you win again so
You
we
gonna
don't see
see
you
me.
at all,
You
bro.
gonna see me again.
Yeah, what do you mean? We barely see you now.
You gonna see me
You're
again.
a
Man, this man
lunatic
did
talking.
a whole episode in a ski mask, bro.
We gonna see you
You're a
again.
lunatic in a mask. You know what they call that?
He coming for you, nigga.
They call that a disability, bro. They call that a mental
We
patient.
coming for you, nigga. We coming for you.
They just think they vigilantes all of a sudden.
Again, the words
Batman,
and
boy.
phrases
You see
uttered
that?
on
We
this
vigilantes
podcast
right
are
here.
not the views and opinions on this podcast are not reflective of individuals. The individuals on this podcast are not reflective of the views of the pod. Please, disclaimer, stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. We love you all. I am so sorry that Dev made this man the host. Enjoy your
Don't be
evening.
sorry.
It was some great football. We will catch y'all next week, man.
Making sure
Please,
everyone
get out.
gets their shot. But all right.
I see
Everyone has to
y'all gonna
get
see
their
me
shot.
again. Y'all gonna
I
see me
want to make
again.
sure
Bro,
everybody had their
where's
fair
my
share. And y'all forgot. Darth was, if I'm not mistaken, he hosted week 2. If I'm not mistaken, he was in charge because Trav did 1, Darth did 2, and then Neil did 3. That's crazy.
Last week was my first time, if I'm correct. I think the first 2 was Trav, to be honest.
I did Trav double. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, my bad. I messed up.
Yeah, I think Trav had it twice.
No. The very first one was you. The second one was me. The third one was.
I think it was you again. I don't remember Gavin doing one.
Till now.
Gavin did it before. He was week 2. Trav was week 1. Gavin was week 2. I thought you were week 3. So who did week 3? Was it Trav again?
I think it was you.
He did
Oh,
go
I did.
through.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, okay. And then we circle back again. So yeah.
But all in all, it means that I'm gonna be back again, and y'all gonna see me again.
Y'all gonna see him again in about 3 weeks.
Maybe.
Hey, let's hope
Maybe.
bro, he would not be in these big spirits by the time this happens, bro. 3 weeks.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, well, just if you want to check if he'll be back, check the Patriots record in 3 weeks.
Yeah, we gonna be up. We
You
gonna
better
be
pray
6
the
and 2.
Dolphins don't have
We
a
gonna
better
be
record
6
in
and
3
2.
weeks.
We gonna be 6 and 2. Realistically, we gonna be 6 and 2. We beat the Bills. We realistically gonna be 6 and 2.
Probably got like the 6th hardest schedule in the league or something.
No, we got the easiest schedule in the league.
And with that being said, man, y'all be safe out here, man.
Be safe. I'll catch y'all.